So, shall we get started?
I guess
We have a Lord Enigma. It is now officially a race.
I guess I should stop playing with the Chow.
That's true. Hey, everybody. It's Wednesday night. Welcome back to Let's Racing Time. Hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. If you're here in America, that is. And even if you're not in America or elsewhere and you've got something to be thankful for, well, guess what? You can be thankful for us bringing you some glorious entertainment here on this Wednesday night. I am your host, Kefka Floyd. This chat and stream is brought to you by the delishingly refreshing taste of Worcester's Own Polar Seltzer. You know, guys, I mentioned it on Sunday when I was coming up when it was just me and Bob. But, you know, when I was driving out west to go visit the fam, and you know where I drive through where else but Worcester. And they have the big inflatable Orson on top of the Polar Seltzer factory. And he's waving a bottle of, you know, they got him next to a billboard of the holiday flavors. He's got a big bottle of something there. You know, he's having a good time. He's ready. You know, the reason for the season is Polar. So don't forget to make a little mix-in and enjoy. And if anybody from Polar is listening, please pay us. I will happily take any of your money and shill for your product because I believe in it that much. I'm like Scruffy in Futurama. Scruffy believes in this company. They're a private company. I can't buy their stock. What else am I going to do? So let's also introduce, co-hosting with me tonight, the man that Molly Hatches says shouldn't watch this game too long. He's the whiskey man, Mr. Bob the Elder.
Thank you, Dan. As I do not play Sonic, I am indeed your favorite whiskey-drinking southern friend, Bob the Elder, the one with the charming accent. I have Chunksy the dog here, sleep in her normal spot. Have my unsweet tea as my palate cleanser, and even though McLean's not around, I wanted to drink something different tonight since I haven't drank in the last couple days. So this one is Four Roses Small Batch Select, the better version of the small batch. It's 104 proof, made of a blend of 6 specific proprietary bourbons. I believe it's down to like just those 6 barrels. I think that's what it is. Anyway, it's non-chill filtered. It's quite good, but it has been quite some time since I've had it. So let's give it a shot.
You know, I just love oddly specific proof numbers, like 104.
Yeah, there's a lot of that. The better ones are when it's like 116.2, you know.
Oh, come on. How can you...
They do that, though. I could go grab you a couple bottles that say that.
I'm sure they do, but it's like, what's the margin of error we're talking about here?
Lord, if I know. Oh, so sweet on the nose. I mean, Four Roses tends to be floral, but this is extremely sweet. With a little bit of oak to it, like almost a little bit of a wood fragrance. Something specific that I can't get, but... Very good. It's oaky, not a lot of sweetness to it, but it's one of those that kind of grows on you when you let it sit for a while because the flavor changes.
It makes your heart as strong as the mighty oak.
It does indeed. So, Slancha, back to you, Dan.
I love that sound. We'll get to that. We'll get leave that screen there. We're going to address what I'm seeing here. But we've got a Triforce tonight. We're going to start at the tippy top of the Triforce as we usually do. He's the man that Alabama calls the Crimson Tide, but we call him Deacon Blues. And I screwed up my own bit, but I'm okay with it. He's our good friend Blau Major.
Hey y'all, Blau Major here, and I'm just drinking on some strawberry lemonade Weilers.
But with no Polar in it.
Yeah, well, I mean, for reasons, I haven't been able to get any more Polar.
We'll make sure you get more. Don't worry.
It is Christmas time.
I've actually, luckily, I found out that at one of my other stores, they do have that strawberry lemonade in the single-serve packets. So I don't have to go and divvy up that big quart-sized packets that I bought the other week.
Oh, good. I just have one of those subscription things on Amazon where I get like 96 of them sent to me every month.
I mean, when you need it, you need it. All right.
It's only like $15 for 96 packs.
Wow, I need to do the math on that because I'm pretty sure.
It's like 37 cents a pack or something.
Jeez, that is reasonably inexpensive.
Yeah, Amazon did the math for me.
All
I just don't remember exactly what it was.
right, next in the lower right-hand corner, he is the man that we say is clearly Canadian because he tells us to take off to the Great White North. He's our great friend, not a buttface.
Hello everyone, it's me, Not a Buttface. Tonight I am drinking, still working through it, the Black Cherry Polar Seltzers.
Hooray!
Highlights of my week. And I guess apparently this was my idea to race this. I think we were just running out of Sonic games and I was like, play the one that I remember from a kid. And so that's what
We
that's
weren't
what we're
running
doing.
out. You were just like, we need to play the one that I played.
You know what? Fair enough.
Yeah, you like posted a picture. You're like, look, I can beat a Sonic game. Here's proof.
And so on your screen, you happen to have the sound test, and it's got Amy with some maracas.
Those are Samba de Amigo maracas, I will have you know.
Okay, I didn't know they were specific maracas.
Sonic
They're
Team
from
loves their references.
they're from their other rhythm game, the Samba de Amigo, which is
Oh,
like basically just think the Donkey Kong Country Jungle Beat, but with maracas, or the taiko drum, the taiko drum game.
and last but not least, in the lower left-hand corner of the Triforce, he is the man from Zion, the one and only Uton. He's our friend Red Silvers.
Hey, everybody. So tonight, I actually do have polar seltzer mixed in with my drink. But
Hooray!
I'm getting on some Let's Drinking time. So I have a little rum and fruit punch, but I mixed in a little bit of the black cherry polar that I got into it, just to give it a little bit of zing. And it's pretty good, I gotta tell you. Black cherry is probably my favorite flavor I've had yet of the polar, too.
Black cherry is a good flavor. It is definitely A tier.
I was gonna say,
Of
what tier
all
is
of the
it?
flavors I've tried, black cherry is the only one.
Yeah.
I still have to try the raspberry lime, and I mean, Raz swears by that one. So.
It does. It
Well,
gives.
but it has his name in it.
Well, so he's biased, so you need an unbiased.
I mean, raspberry is
Opinion.
the best berry, but
I
still.
mean, raspberry lime is an S tier flavor. It is one of the best. I had raspberry lime last night, in fact. All right, so let's see if we can stop this maniacal egg man, because he's shaped like an egg. Possibly is he? See, we call him Egg Man, but he's not Man Egg, thankfully. So
never
I don't
call
know.
him that.
I don't know what constitutes a start for this. So I guess we go to game start. pick
Select your
There's a
character.
character select, yeah.
If you,
Okay.
I don't
I
know
think
if you
it'll
have
be-
to start Act 1. I don't know if this pops up if you haven't beaten the game yet.
I think it'll be starting on character select if you got a fresh game, but I already have a completed save file, so I have a level
Okay.
select.
Yeah, I'm
So in this
also there.
case, I don't. Red Silvers, do you have a completed save on this?
I don't.
You don't. Okay. So everybody is set in their particular thing. I'll give it a countdown with 3, 2, 1, go, and we will be off. All right. Counting it down in 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's go video games.
Let's go
Oh, I did have a stage select because I was playing
Oh.
around earlier.
Haha!
We're good, though.
It'll be all right. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
we'll-
Yeah.
Well, that
Y'all
but that
just-
means you and Buttface were in sync, because he technically.
I mean,
has a
I'm
little
still
bit
not
of a delay.
showing either anybody's. I'm just now seeing Blau Major start. with
I don't know
delay,
if I'm
so-
YouTube delay or if I'm Canada internet delay.
YouTube delay, unless you're on like the very minimalist latency setting.
You know, you could be all of the above, Buttface.
So y'all was saying that this was a game that you remember playing for Christmas. I think Red was saying.
Yeah, I had this for Christmas, and I played the Chow Garden mainly on it.
Yeah. I'm gonna inflict psychic damage on all of you for saying like this was one of the games that I played during childhood a whole lot because I am young and this game came out in 2001 when I was like 6.
You mean when I was?
Sorcery.
You mean when I was 18?
Yeah.
Technically, I was still a child when this came out.
Yeah, a buddy of mine did that to me. I was I went down to Tuscaloosa to hang out with him, and we were having he was having like he has this drinking game he invented and was having this big tournament of it, and him and a group of his buddies that were roommates with him down in Alabama, and now Jordy's only about 10 years younger than me, but they were all younger than him, so they were all talking about, yeah, I was like 3 in 2001, I was like so-and-so, or 99, or yeah, I was born in 97, and then Jordy, like, I'm just keeping my mouth shut, and Jordy, like an asshole, goes, hey, Andrew, what were you doing in 99? I went, I was 16, so I was a sophomore in high school. They're like, what? I was like, yeah. I was like,
In 99, you were hoping that the world didn't end because of Y2K. Come on now.
I never expected the world to end for Y2K, but that is a fair reference.
I didn't either, but people sure were talking about it a lot.
I
The
was all
world
about
didn't
some
end
Office
because
Space.
people took the problem seriously, and we fixed a whole bunch of stuff. Of course, now we're coming up on
The
I think one of the
Linux
next end of
epochs?
the Unix.
Yeah,
the Unix
yeah.
epoch. So that's
What
going to be a
is
problem.
What is the Linux apocalypse you speak of?
So what it means is that there's Unix time, and it's stored as starting from January 1st, 1970, it's stored in like some 32-bit integer.
Is it signed or
something.
unsigned? Is that what the problem is this time around?
It's I think it's an unsigned.
Yeah.
So I want to believe that it's 2038. I used to have a list of all these dates that were a problem.
Shut up.
Problem dates, love it.
Epoch. I mean, considering that the majority of our servers are still like Unix based, I could see that being an issue.
Well, it's not. It's because I mean, the operating systems can increase the size of that integer, but it's like there's stuff that depend on it and may not expect that integer to go higher, and you know, it's just that
It's
now
like the
instead of
same
dealing with
idea. It's just
Yeah.
that it's a weird date because it's in seconds or something like that.
yeah.
Do you know why this is a good Sonic game? They don't make the factory level be the one with an underwater bit.
My only thing is you imply there's a good Sonic game.
This is a good Sonic game. I'm gonna go out here and say this is a good Sonic game because this is the Sonic game I'm familiar with and don't hate.
I mean, you guys seem to be doing okay so far.
When you
I mean,
say that
it's-
as soon as I jump into lava
Why
because I'm
does this
a
keep
moron.
freezing on me?
But no, what I had done with this game is very similar to Red, except I went a step further and like absolutely nerded out on it. Do y'all remember the like yellow brick Lego NXT, the one that you could actually like program? Yeah.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I built a little case for the original Game Boy Advance, and then had it play through the first level of this game on time attack mode endlessly to generate enough rings so that I could then just like game the Chow Garden on here. I learned how to program in part to be able to twink out my chows on this game by making like a little hardware carrier for it.
So when you keep saying this word, is this like a garden? Is this like Chow, like the dog Chow? So like a garden of dogs?
Chow is like a Tamagotchi, basically.
It is the part of Sonic Adventure 2 that people spent way more time on than they did the main story. They're like virtual pets, and you can grow them and raise them in certain ways.
So like, I would say proto Pokemon, but Pokemon came out before this.
Very different from Pokemon because, well, in Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, they did have the karate minigame, but it was mostly the racing one that people cared about.
But they're little creatures, you could raise them, and they had different, like, you could get different eggs and stuff, and you could breed them. But all the items cost way more rings than they should have.
And in the GameCube and Dreamcast versions, there were animals that you could feed them. Because you fed them animals. I think that's what it was called in the game.
Oh,
Was
they would
feeding.
hug the animals.
Yeah, and
take
then the
on their
animals
features.
would disappear, and they would then take
They didn't
on
disappear.
characteristics of the animals.
They didn't disappear. They would just wander around until you left.
Would the animals
Then they
wander
would
around?
disappear.
I swear
Yes,
that they
because
like
there's-
conglomerated into them.
I'm really starting to feel like we're actually talking about Super Metroid at this point. Not Sonic.
The Chow take on features from the animals after they hug them, but then they drop the animal just wanders around and you can't pick it up again normally. There is actually a glitch that lets you pick it up again immediately and give it to the Chow again.
And they get stats from doing this, just to clarify for Bob.
What is it? Oh, it's a shield. Okay, is that like an acid shield or something, Buttface?
The green one is the normal shield. Then there is the electric one.
Electric shield.
Yeah.
So what was
The only thing
second?
it does is attract rings.
Gotcha.
Fuck
No,
off, Eggman!
Buttface.
God damn it.
Putting in a.
In a boss fight, oh, and he got hit. But he had a shield.
Doesn't matter in a Sonic game. You have infinite lives because of the stupid ring system.
Except that one Sonic game where when you die, it's game over.
Well, yeah, don't die, but I mean, like, sorry, not infinite lives, infinite hits, because as long as you have one ring, you're not dead.
You know, you say that, but I've watched y'all play this, and I've watched you, like, just beat your head against the thing over and over again because you kept running out of rings.
Yep, and just don't
Not
run
this
out of
game
rings.
specifically, but other.
You don't need to tell me about being bad at Sonic, my man. But also, like, the only thing that is gonna really get you in Sonic is, like, crush traps, and, well, I'm in the crush trap level.
So what are these? Are they like these things you're talking about, or like these little dancy things that you just freed, or is that something other than chows?
No, those
Those
are
are
the
all
animals.
Okay,
That's what is powering all of Robotnik's robots, because...
Oh, Casino. That one seemed like balls, the on the other game.
So, guys, you know it's December officially, and because it is officially December, it's time to have some discussions. The first discussion is within these 3 holiday specials, which one do you think is, like, if you had to pick one out of the 3 to be the only one you would ever have, it would be Rudolph, Frosty, and the Grinch. Which is the one that you would pick?
Those are the only 3 we get?
Those are the only
Garfield
3.
Halloween special.
Rudolph.
No, we're talking of these 3 S tier Christmas specials.
I would take that one over any of those 3.
I would go
That is
Frosty.
not the rules. The rules are you have to choose between these 3.
Charlie Brown one is also better than all 3 of those.
What is it about rules that you do not understand?
This is
Oh, I
Bob.
get it. I just don't agree with your rules. I
I'm
don't
just-
submit to your authority.
I can ban you.
Dan is over here like, respect my authority.
I'm trying to foster some discussion here.
You are
Yeah, that's
trying
right.
to argue with Bob. I don't know where you've
I'm
gotten your
just
life.
You think he would know better at this point?
I'm just saying we can talk about other specials later, okay? Because the night is still young, okay? I'm just saying that if you're presented with these 3 specials and you had to pick only one of them, which one would you pick?
Read
Pick
your
the
3
Grinch.
B tier specials again.
It's Frosty.
Rudolph, Frosty, and the Grinch.
Of those Grinch.
I'd take Rudolph.
Grinch has the song.
Man, we are all
Grinch, man.
split.
What are you going with Frosty?
Yeah, I said Frosty, Blau's on Grinch, and
No, I'm on Rudolph.
Rudolph, and then Red's on Grinch.
Bob is on the Grinch, and I am also on the Grinch. Now, I love all 3 of. I mean, I'm a sucker for almost any kind of holiday special.
I do
Like you put on
definitely
a holiday special, and I will watch it. Because
I
I'm
do
that much of a
definitely
whore.
appreciate in my 30s more the idea of living in a cave away from society with your dog. But
I mean,
know.
the
Rudolph's
The Grinch has a legitimate complaint. I mean, the Who's make a lot of freaking noise.
In my defense with Frosty, I've seen Frosty like 20 times in the last 4 days because my nephews are all about Frosty right now.
Mm-hmm. And Frosty is up on YouTube. Anybody can go watch Frosty anytime
Okay,
they want.
here's a cylinder that doesn't function like it does in Sonic 3.
Now I'm gonna throw out the underrated pick for a holiday special being, and I can't friggin' remember the name of it, but it's the one with the Heat Miser and Cold Miser songs.
Oh, that is A Year Without a Santa Claus.
Thank you.
That is a great song too.
It is a great
I
song,
like
but
that
that is
one.
that's a special that
It drags, but
it
boy,
drags.
that is not a Christmas special in essence.
It has that song. I mean, Heat Miser and Snow Miser. I mean, that alone raises it a couple grade levels. Now, which variant do people like most? The
Heat
Heat
Miser.
Miser or the Snow Miser? I go with the Heat Miser because
I like
it's
the
kind of
Heat
slow.
Miser.
It's kind of slower, and because it's got those horns, you know, like that, the trombone and the tuba goes ba bum ba bum ba dum. It's just it sounds better when it's slower.
It's a little jazzier.
Even though I think the guy who's singing the Snow Miser song is a better singer.
There you are. Boston. There we are.
I was always a little partial to the Rudolph and Frosty Christmas in July. But that's because I love crossover stuff. And
Then there's also Rudolph's Happy New Year.
Well,
I didn't know that.
the secret. Oh, and you know why this is a terrible Sonic game? They made the ice level the water level.
oh no, what is this shenanigans?
Also, you know who else has a holiday special? Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yep.
And it's weird because it's like it's an Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog special, except that they randomly throw in Princess Sally in one scene.
He doesn't even get to talk. It's like we can have Sally here, but we don't want to pay for Katsusi.
It's so jarring.
It is
like,
extremely jarring.
And
I guess Sonic is cursed to be Santa Claus forever.
Finally, jeez.
And I don't remember what they called it, but like something about the title was like off-putting at the time.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Not like off-putting, but it was like in reference to a game that had nothing to do with it or something.
Right,
if I'm remembering right.
No, I think you're correct. Actually, Girlface brings up a good point. So, Bob, if we had to choose between Charlie Brown and Garfield Christmas,
Ah, damn it.
Charlie Brown is the more classic and the more honest, but I mean, gun to my head, I just love the Garfield one. I think
I
I'd
love
have to take the
Garfield so
Garfield one.
much.
The music,
Garfield's way better.
no. I think at best it's 50-50, but just gun to my head.
I mean,
That's what I'd
Garfield
have
has
to do.
great.
Oh, god damn it!
Yeah,
Fucking
Grandma
crush
is
traps.
the reason. Like, if nothing else, like when you know the scene when he
God,
jumps
I'm
up in her
so
lap
far
and
back.
she's just talking about her husband and
Yeah.
it's just,
Oh, Buttface with an
Ah.
poorly timed death there.
Fucking crush traps, my guy. They are the worst.
Okay, I'm sorry. This ice level music is not as great as Ice Cap. Hot
No,
take.
no, this is not one of the better songs in this game.
Well, it's hard to get better than stolen music.
I mean, it's not stolen. The guy was in the credits of the game.
I mean, it is stolen because he didn't have the rights to the music.
Fuck, where am I going?
So, like, I think one thing about Garfield's point in its favor is that, yes, the soundtrack to, Charlie Brown is, I mean, it's become so, well known. But, like, the actual songs that are in Garfield's Christmas are so good. Just, like, I love the one where John and Odie and Garfield are driving to the farm and they're going, the whole big fat hairy deal.
big fat hairy deal.
And the way John just sings about him and his brother getting into, madcap, crazy stuff.
Oh no!
It's just Doc Boy would get in the way, fighting big fat hairy deal. And then John goes in the bridge where he talks about how I don't remember the words. Something under the tree, da 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 da, wondering what they would be. It's like Tom Huge is like as far as an actor goes, is like nobody knows who he is, but man, can he belt out a tune?
Oh, I know. Like, even the final song is just like, there's just the opening song, man, there's just so much good about it. Like, I've got so many good memories of.
Good.
So many good memories of that one.
You pulled through on that one, butt face.
Oh, tried.
Good
Jesus.
recovery.
I keep forgetting that you can do like this like somersault kick thing.
Yep, that's B.
Until I do it.
Why is that there? It's for every other character. Oh, god damn it. Forgot these fuckers come out of the walls.
Now,
That's also up on YouTube for anybody to watch it anytime.
I would
Now,
like to
here's,
bring out one important note that was glossed over when we were talking about the Rankin Bass specials. Is Rankin Bass specials are all technically anime.
Well, yes. Well, they were produced.
They are cartoons where
It's a tactics line.
yeah, Girlface, I want one of them for my
Ah!
for my house
Woo!
and my cubicle. Like one of my coworkers had one last year, and I was jealous. I was like, I want one of those Charlie Brown Christmas trees so bad.
I mean, I go to the grocery store and they sell little tiny Christmas trees. I mean,
Well, there's the ones that are specifically Charlie Brown Christmas trees. Like it looks just like the Charlie Brown Christmas
to
tree.
me, any tiny Christmas tree is a Charlie Brown Christmas
Oh, I
tree.
know, but there's an official Charlie Brown Christmas tree. So here's one that I have to do. Let's talk Halloween.
Sure.
I have to, by virtue, I have to take the Charlie Brown one. But again, it's a 50-50 with me with the Garfield. Gun to my
Garfield
head,
has Lindsay Workman as that ghostly old man.
Oh, I mean, Orange Beard the Pirate, but I mean, it's
Oh,
just
no.
that it's just Charlie Brown one is so classic. Like I have to go with it.
the problem.
Ooh, you just ran into like a big like jellyfish thing and it killed you, and then like y'all are like trying not to drown and all this.
Another one of my favorite bits in Garfield's Christmas is when John and Doc Boy are up in the middle of the night and they're bugging their dad, and they're like, "Dad, it's Christmas morning. Can we open presents?" And he's like, "No, go to bed." And when they walk away, John says, Doc Boy says, "It technically is Christmas morning." And John goes, "I know that, and you know that." And it's just, I've had conversations exactly like that, although not in terms of Christmas morning. But just that delivery is just so freaking real.
This is a good boss
Shout out to
fight.
Tactics Lion.
We have to wait around, and then the boss becomes vulnerable. But its patterns are randomized, so it's lots of fun.
We must wait around for the boss.
Sorry,
to become
this is-
vulnerable.
This is I am tired of this. Ah, son of a bitch! I'm gonna fucking drown! God damn it!
Yeah. Thanks, game, for giving me a star right before I was gonna run out of air and I had to stop.
Yep,
That was
lots of fun.
Sonic, be underwater. What's the point of a timer?
Sonic can't swim.
Hedgehogs, notoriously much like rats, can't swim.
I mean, don't let that get in the way of good games.
It reminds me of this Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games video that someone did, and it's got Sonic doing a dive, and all of a sudden he starts like freaking out, and it plays the drowning music. So Mario throws like a big yellow inner tube at him, and he grabs it, but it's a ring. So then it vanishes, and he starts drowning again.
Despite his kvetching, I'm seeing a distinct lack of butt-face drowning.
I was less than a second away from drowning there for a second.
He was very close from dying.
It was very bad, and I did not like it. 0 out of 10.
Did not like it, Sam. I am.
This boss fight is so much of just like waiting for the random good thing to happen while avoiding the random bad thing to happen. Welcome
was
to
the,
video game design.
That was the casino level boss.
Uh-oh.
You can avoid everything in the casino level boss like pretty easily.
It was still a lot of waiting.
All right, need air.
Spontaneous boss fight.
Oh my gosh.
This is taking forever.
Yeah, man.
This is a balls ass
Fucking
boss fight.
great boss fight. I love it.
A
Are
plus
you
design.
insinuate? How dare you insinuate that Sonic ever not have good boss fights?
Was there not air in this boss fight?
No, fuck you.
No.
You don't get air. What do you need air for? Breathing? Loser?
The only air is at the
Get
top.
gills.
Oh, we have a death. We have a drowned.
Oh, that's okay. So that's how I get up there, but I'm gonna drown because unless I can jump up and get air. No. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay.
Has there been an amphibian Sonic friend character?
Froggy.
I mean,
I refuse to acknowledge that. What you just said was bad and wrong. Please to be no! Stopping.
so when the
don't
last
like
batch of
frogs?
Archie comics had like a whole group of fish people. There was like an anglerfish.
God damn
and, like,
it!
a goldfish and stuff.
Right down the
Ah,
hole.
flushed myself.
Oh, back to the Garfield Christmas special, love. How about the whole gravy thing when Grandma
Oh,
decides
yes.
it's not spicy enough? Like,
Because John's
Grandma's
mom
the
is
best
very
character.
pedestrian.
Period.
Oh, this is
John's
why I don't
mom
like
is
this
like
game that
so
much.
very much like John's mom is like Deborah Jo Rupp or whatever. Like that's the we have another
Yeah.
death.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
She's like Kitty but without all the alcohol.
this is a fucking level, man.
Oh. So can we just say like Red Foreman like best sitcom character ever? Dumbass.
So that's what you want to do tonight, Kitty. You want to have a fight.
Oh no, that's what we're doing today. We're gonna fight. I got okay. I see how it is. I was thinking the exact same thing. So that's what we're gonna do today, huh? We're gonna fight. It's like-
Please.
I remember
Oh,
there being
come
like
on.
some flashback episode, and he's all like, "So and so's kind of dumb, and he's kind of an ass." It's like he's a dumbass.
Dumbass.
Like it plays like dramatic music.
yeah. Yeah, my
Whew.
favorite meme is my favorite version of it, the ultimate iteration of the meme. You know, like the Steven Crowder changed my mind meme that got co-opted into so many things. The best one is Red Foreman sitting there behind the table, and it says, "You're a dumbass. Changed my mind."
The thing is that at least Red Foreman can actually be reasoned with.
Oh yeah, no, Red is. I mean, he's a very complicated character. One of the best episodes is when him and Kitty go to the 40s diner, and even in the 70s, like you see how they're living living outside of their world. You know, like how it's changed around them. And a lot of that is Red not knowing how to deal with the changing times.
Going in the right
being
direction.
And
being
that's
so
why
old
that
school,
70s
World War
show
II vet. Yeah.
worked is because, and why the further capitalizations of it didn't, is because they didn't have characters like
Again.
Red Foreman. You know, I mean,
No.
you can't really get that back either. It's like you can't just do a new Red Foreman because it wouldn't be Red Foreman.
No,
Aren't they
the
doing that 90s show now?
Oh God, hopefully not.
They are. They're doing a
problem-
spin-off.
The
They tried
problem
doing
is
that 80s show with Glenn Howerton before he was famous on It's Always Sunny.
yeah, it just didn't work.
It
I watched
didn't work.
I watched it when that season it came out, but it just was not.
It was also too soon.
Yeah.
Although it's the funny thing now is that like that 70s show took place when in like Nixon was president, right? So
It
that
was,
was like
76 to 79 was the years it was set.
yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
So
it ended on New Year's Day, 1979.
like we're
Yeah.
further away from the 70s was to that 70s show in the 90s now. And that I mean that makes just,
Oh,
just
shut
feel
up,
old.
man. Yeah, I had that realization is like it's a
What
hard
the heck?
thing to quantify, but like I realized that
This fucking
I was
level
born in
just
83.
goes on.
I was born in '83. I was watching Mad Men, is what made me think of
Well,
this.
good.
And
I'm
I
not
was
the
like,
only
1969
one wondering
seems
when it
like
will end.
a million
Jesus.
years before I was born, right?
This is not even the stupid long
And-
level I posted in spoilers.
Yeah. So it seemed like a million years before I was born, and then I realized, like sitting there in whatever year, that a hit song that I listened to in 1990 was further away from today than a hit song in 1968 was from the year I was born, or was from 1990 when I listened to that hit song in 1990.
That sound you can hear is just
Yes.
me withering away into dust.
Yeah.
Don't get crushed. There we
The
go.
other thing is that like my niece's 20th birthday is in 3 weeks.
Oh,
Yeah, you don't
God,
want
my
that.
oldest-
No!
Damn, my
God,
oldest,
fucking, I
no,
said
I'm
the thing
with
and then
you. My oldest niece turns 20 in May, and I don't know how to handle that. My baby
That reminds
cousin,
me.
my baby cousin just turned 22 a couple of weeks ago. And
Oh, that sucked, but
Oh, fuck this
So
level.
that reminds me, I found out that my
hell?
sister's baby is going to be another boy. So it's going to be
Hey.
nephew number 5.
that's a lot of nephews.
All nephews this generation.
oops, all nephews.
You almost have enough for a full team.
My nephew, his 5th birthday is coming up in a couple of days. Since I didn't get to see them over Thanksgiving because they went to Grammy and Grampy's house, so I dropped his birthday present off for him when I was visiting my mom, his other Grammy.
Oh,
And
shoot.
he got I gave him his Mario shirt from the Nintendo store, and my sister gave him to him, and she's like, "What's on the shirt?" And he opens up the shirt, he looks at it, and he's like,
Oh, finally.
"It's Mario." It's like just the idea of Mario being on a T-shirt was.
Hey, are y'all still in Act 1?
Oh, it was unheard of, yeah.
That's all I can say
mean,
is see you later, nerds.
Oh, you're just getting to Act 2?
Well, shots fired, guys.
I don't know
Shots
who's
fired.
ahead of. I don't know these well
Buttface
enough
is-
to have any idea who's ahead of who. So
Buttface is ahead because he's in Act 2.
I'm not gonna be in Act in
I
the
have no
lead
idea
for
what
long.
an Act 2 is. They look like they were in the same level to me. So
I mean,
So
Feels-
worlds have 2 acts. Do you get
Yeah,
2
well-
levels back to back that are like the same design?
it just 7-1.
Unless you don't.
Right.
Well, but that's the general idea anyway.
Okay, that fixed it. I changed it to 7. Oh, now it's doing it again. Fuck.
I would really like to not
Twitch
be
gives me
here.
so much.
Ah, fuck you! God damn it!
butt sometimes.
You could basically have killed me there, and I
I can
fucking
find
couldn't
a
do
laptop,
anything
but
about
keeps
it.
lagging on me on the.
What? What?
there.
That's really high pitched.
That's
God damn it!
Highlight right there.
That's
I'm
a
sorry.
highlight. Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened, but that audio was a highlight. I really do not know what the
Talk
fuck
about
he just was
butt-face
kvetching
noises.
Oh my god!
You can see it. It's this blind hit from this like hornet thing that's shooting stuff from its butt.
Like, I know what
Fuck
was
you,
happening.
that's why.
I don't know why that was the fucking jump I decided to take.
I mean, you're right. You're right, Enigma. But that's funny coming from somebody who literally feeds off our misery, like a misery vampire. Like what's his face from
Colin
What We Do in the
Robinson.
Shadow. Oh, no,
You
he's not-
guys-
Okay. So if he's the Colin Robinson, does that make me the Nandor?
I think you kind of.
Or is
Yeah,
McClane
I think you're
the
Nandor because I've got to be the other guy.
You have to be Matt. Although I can do a better Matt
Matt.
Berry impression than you.
You can, but I mean, just the way the character is, I'm pretty
Yes.
sure I'm Matt Berry. Yeah, I
Well,
mean, in this
you would just
equation.
yell "bat" and fly away.
I mean, knowing that character, I'm pretty certain I'm Matt Berry. in
Knuckles,
that
why
one.
are you summoning rockets at me? Fuck you. You're
Here he comes, rougher than
He's
Knuckles. The best of
chaotic.
them, tougher than Knuckles.
Actually, this is Metal Knuckles.
knock knock.
Oh,
It's
snap.
Knuckles. Knock knock.
I don't know.
It's
I'm more
Knuckles.
hipster than you, Dan. So that.
Oh no!
Nandor's.
Oh,
well, I
no.
don't know. Either way,
Oh, no.
kind of hipsters, aren't they?
Oh no. Oh no.
What are you knowing about? You just
That's what
beat the
Knuckles
level.
does. That's Knuckles. Knuckles
no.
goes, oh no.
Oh, Knuckles the enchilada.
We're over here
I can
doing
go-
Sonic memes. We have lost
I can
all
do-
He's
credibility.
doing the memes.
No, I could totally go for an enchilada right now.
I go for an empanada.
Do you want to go for
Oh, yeah,
Nipples the
speaking of
enchilada?
Nipples the enchilada,
No, I'm starving. I
isn't
didn't
Sonic
eat
Mania
supper.
the next Sonic game we're gonna be racing?
Oh Jesus, Sonic! I still
There's
haven't
more
finished
Sonic
it. It's so
games.
long.
When are y'all gonna run out of Sonic games?
Never. There's
Never.
We still
only
got
ever
more
Sonic
here.
games.
It's funny that you brought up Sonic Mania at the very moment that Studiopolis Part 2 from Sonic Mania came
Oh
out.
dear
what's
Jesus,
the
this
next race,
fucking
Sonic
level is so
06?
goddamn long.
Game over. Oh, please tell me I start over in
Y'all
Act
doing
2.
Sonic 06 next, right? Or Sonic Colors?
Yeah, I don't think Sonic.
I don't think we're not going to play Sonic. I'm vetoing that.
I mean,
Sonic 06, wait till you get a glitch.
What?
I'd play it, but
No!
it's just
Damn
too
it!
long.
Even keeping up with the damn good and bad quote unquote Sonic games is too much. Like it's
Okay,
just-
good.
They're all
it's
bad.
its
It's
own
a how
lore-
how
it's its
bad
own
they
lore
can
in
get.
Itself. Oh, we got game over.
Oh,
Yeah, Sonic 06 is just too long. It was very long.
Okay, so the game
Iron
overs aren't
levels.
terrible because you can get back to the same zone you were last in.
yeah. They just keep you a stage select there. There's none of this fucking hold. What?
What did you just do? Why did you
Portable
pause the
game.
game?
What? Why did I pause the game? No reason. No reason.
What the fuck just happened? Something happened. I don't know what happened.
Swing and a
You,
miss.
you got a what looked like 5 rings, freaked the fuck out, and then paused the game. And then you died. And then you
My cell phone was giving me the alarm. Oh! Why can't I make that jump? The
Do you have a
fuck?
DNF alarm like Blau? No, you're
There's game over.
Moses, you gotta wake up
over.
alarm because he has crazy sleep schedule like me.
well. Y'all are all vampires. We just established that. So
I
all
missed
three
out
are
on the vampire
vampires.
talk at the end of the Mario 1 race, which was actually at that point a Mario 3 race. So I didn't get to weigh in.
If I had the emoji, I'd put it in chat right now. Vampires.
I didn't get to
Oh my gosh.
weigh in on the, yes, I am a vampire. This is the schedule I choose, and I would rather do this than any other time zone. All right, I will actually start Zone 6,
I mean,
Act
you're
1.
cool. Don't get me wrong. You do you. I'm just saying, vampire.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I'm kind of getting to the point to where I'd be ready to change my schedule at work just so that I can work out when people actually want to freaking come to work because I'm so
you
over
get
it
fucked. I'm just sorry. You get fucked over and over again.
all the time.
All the time.
All to every the time.
Yeah, red gets fucked 60% of the time. 100%. It works 100%.
Okay, I'm gonna try it with this thing, and are you gonna do what I need you to do now? Yes, I was not getting enough speed initially.
I don't know what that one is, but it's funny. So I'm doing
Like I have one boss that I really liked working with. They just quit.
Just
And
make a speed
my
limit.
district manager, who is the reason that I transferred, might be quitting too.
Oof, that's
Oh,
never
Time
fun.
to follow your district manager to wherever he's going.
Yeah.
So it's oof. And that's another game over. But that's okay.
Maim Gover.
This
I do
level
like
makes
that
me a
the
little
game
nervous.
overs are very, very forgiving in this. Like it's
I'm,
a portable game in that era where they were really good about stuff like that.
I'm lucky in that one. I've worked shit job after shit job after shit job and finally got one that is definitely not shit. So,
Well,
All jobs are shit. It just depends on if they pay you enough to put up with the shit.
no, my job's like both pays me enough to put up with the shit and legitimately isn't shit. So it's like,
That's how I feel about my current. Like, even if I was at
Yeah.
still at my previous job, even if say
No!
I got like a 30% raise or something, I mean, that would help, but
God
it would not have
damn
fixed
it.
the problem that I had at that job, which was that our product was dying and I wouldn't be going anywhere.
right. That's kind of the problem I'm at because even like a 30% raise
Fucking
to do a
loot.
different job, I'd have to really consider it just because my job's not shit.
Is he
Like,
like
it would be a real thought. It's like take that
I
one for a
wouldn't-
job that might be shit, or work for a company that's not shit.
oh no, and fall off the edge. Fuck
when stuff goes
me.
good at my job, like, I like it a lot.
And back to the beginning.
It's just ever since the
If you're still
2020
doing the same,
crap
yeah, I was about to
happening.
say, if you're still doing the same job, Enigma, I've done that job too. So for a significant amount of time. So if I remember right, so I can commiserate with you.
I don't have any fucking way to do this.
No! Damn it. I was expecting it that time and still missed it.
I didn't realize and the bad part is you get so used to some of the jobs you work and you just deal with it.
Yep.
Like I didn't realize just how shit my last job was until I got this job that wasn't shit. And then I'm like,
The only reason I stuck around so long was because of my immediate coworkers who
Mhm.
you know,
you
I
liked one of
still,
your managers too, right? Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Part of that? Yeah.
you know, but I mean, when my
That's
previous
not a
manager
platform.
died, I mean, things did materially change, and
Wow.
I
didn't
think
know
it's-
he died. That's crazy.
yeah, he had brain cancer.
Mm.
Oof.
Yeah, it was rough. Actually, we're coming up. We just came up in like 2 years after he died.
Yeah, one of
Get this.
my great aunts.
Don't
died when I was a
fucking
kid,
fall
was
down
brain
there.
cancer.
Yeah, I've
She's-
fallen down this same hole like every time.
I don't really remember Aunt May that well. I remember her.
I don't
being in
know-
her house. I remember her being upstairs in the hospital bed.
How to not
We were
fall
so
down
much
that hole,
older.
if I'm being perfectly honest.
And I don't
You're
even
not
know if
good
it's the
at-
same
So you're
hole,
saying
but-
that you're not good at missing holes. I got you. Oh,
play golf.
There we are. There we are.
so you're all about going to your hole. You're not too good for your home. You're not too. You're all about your home and your hole. You're not too good for it. Get in the hole. You're not too good for your home.
Don't
Is
just
there a
No,
good
fly off
DVD
the
release
fucking
that has
edge,
the
dude.
uncut scenes, like where he throws Ben Stiller out the window at the end of it? Because I would totally buy that if there was one.
No, God
I mean, I'm sure
damn
there
it, I'm
is, right?
back
There's
here.
so many remastered
I mean, I'm
versions.
Mother-
pretty sure when I watched the
fucker.
last time I watched it on Netflix, it had him throwing,
See,
he's
the
like,
only-
I know what you're doing here, and I don't like it.
I'm
Yeah, my grandma
I'm
told me what
time
you're doing.
out.
My grandma told me what you're doing. Like the only version of that I've seen was one that randomly came, an uncut version that randomly came on TV back in the
No,
day.
it's on the 90% positive
Dang,
version on
damn it.
Netflix is not cut.
I'll have to watch it. I haven't seen that movie.
I'm
in
not
so
sure if it's
long.
still on Netflix, but I'm also pretty sure that I have at least the copy on my server is.
Oh,
uncut.
all I have is the old school VHS version. So
It's not Robot Knuckles. He's just a shiny Pokemon. Oh, never mind. He
I'm,
exploded.
I need to watch the movie again. I mean, I literally know every scene in the movie, but it's just
I would really like to hit a.
Yeah, man, you would, wouldn't
hey,
you?
I'm all about
That'd
it.
be fucking
Not a real
great.
face.
Like in the next 15 seconds would be fantastic.
Oh yeah.
So what's like Canadian minimum wage? Is it actually like livable, or is it like U.S. minimum wage?
It's
you
not
can't survive
livable.
on it? Okay.
The upside is that you don't have to
No.
worry about health insurance.
Yes, that is the upside.
Oh, we're playing Mega Man music. That's not appropriate for Sonic.
This sounds like
Mega
this
Man
sounds
music.
like
They
Mega
have
Man
a
Battle
crossover.
Network music right now.
Mega Man music is appropriate for every situation.
They had a canonical crossover, and Sonic was really bad at disappearing blocks.
Blau, would you say that this sounds like the
Mega
Battle
Man.
Network sound?
It's Mega.
Yeah, kinda.
It
Good old
really gives me
Captain
that
N,
vibe.
Mega Man. Oh my gosh.
But I
Did any of y'all
mean,
remember Power
most
Team or
GTA
whatever it was that was
soundtracks
like the
sound pretty much
Bigfoot
the same.
truck, Kuros, and
Yeah, that was the Claim Power Team.
yeah, Clean Power Team. I remember loving that, but it was like only on for a very brief amount of time.
I
If Tactic
do not
Slide
know
is
of
around,
this.
he definitely knows
You
them
never
because
really, Red. We know something Dan doesn't know. And
Well,
it's
here's the
up-
thing. I don't know it off the top of my head. It's one of those things where like there's so many cartoons and things that I watched as a kid.
No,
are, like, part of the ephemera.
no.
Oh yeah, it was like the
no.
Dungeons and Dragons cartoon because
No!
that came on Saturday.
you!
That
God
came on
damn it!
Saturdays for like a week, and I wanted to watch it again ever since.
God,
but
and
it's
that's
like,
the
it
only
took me
way
forever
forward,
figure out
too,
what
isn't it?
was.
Shitting damn it.
So Red, is it actually decent or is it shit? Do you
I
remember
honestly
it better
don't
than I do?
remember. But you have to remember, I'm a huge Captain N fan. Like I
Yeah.
love Captain N. Going back to watch that one, it's like it's the same. It's like this is kind of dumb. I love it, but
There
it was really dumb.
exactly one good episode of Captain N, and it's
And
the
it was the
Zelda
Zelda
crossover.
That was the best episode of Captain N. But
The
I
reason
loved
why it's the
Captain N.
best is because A, it actually has good characterization for Link and Zelda, but also B, it's animated by Spectrum, the same
Excuse
studio that did Heart of Ice, the Batman the Animated Series episode.
Spectrum did one of the He-Mans, right? Did that the original He-Man?
No, well, you're thinking, well, Filmation did He-Man and She-Ra.
Oh, okay, Filmation, yeah.
Not Spectrum, like, of course, Heart of Ice is what killed Spectrum. Like, they put too much effort into it.
So in the webcomic Captain SNES, which is where I know Tactics Lion from, the Acclaim Power Team is canon to the storyline of that series.
No! Those are fun spikes. I fucking love those spikes. Good
Look
spikes.
in the
there.
race, Dan. That's what it was.
I
It
am
was
looking in the
Kuros,
race
Bigfoot, one of the Harlem Globetrotters, and
right
the
now.
Killer Tomato. Oh,
But it
speaking
was
of,
like-
do
you
you remember
didn't-
the Attack of the Killer Tomatoes cartoon? That
Yes.
was awesome. I
I
love
do
that.
not. I do not see this in the race at all. Are you sure you posted it in the right channel?
Well, there it goes. It didn't. I thought it hit enter, but it didn't.
Oh,
being
now I
naughty.
remember this level.
Yeah, this is a fucking level, man.
Talk about a fucking motley crew.
Literally
of
just
Oh yeah,
shoot
It
me
was
off
the
the
only-
goddamn
It was where I knew
edge.
Kira. It was where I knew Kuros.
This
from.
level is just Metroid.
But what's funny is
level.
doesn't Kyros like He-Man, even though like in the game?
Oh, he looks
Kyros is
just
very
like
much-
he looks just like He-Man in the cartoon. Oh, the G.I. Joe
God,
PSAs are the
shitting, damn
best,
it.
and knowing is half the battle.
G.I. Joe.
Cobra,
Explosions are the other half.
Cobra.
I'm a computer. Stop all the
So I met one of the writers of G.I. Joe the movie a couple years ago.
Oh, that was so good.
His name is Buzz Dixon, and he gave me an autographed script from the movie. Because the
Wow,
reason,
that's good.
so I met him because he was a buddy of mine was running a convention.
Well,
It was a
that
very
was rude.
small, tiny convention. I was tabling at it because I wanted to support my buddy. And so after the first day, Blah Major died from the same thing that killed Buttface.
I met Mark Bagley last year, inventor of Venom et al.
Mm.
He was a cool guy. He sat and talked to us for a little bit. I should have
So,
gone back and bought an autograph
once
from him.
once we were done with our first day, since he was
damn
a VIP and I knew the guy in charge of the show, it's like me and two of my other vendor buddies and Rob, who was in charge of the con, we were having our dinner and we had Buzz with us, and I mean, very interesting guy, like absolutely.
Why? Why does
you can
that
understand
throw
why
me
some
directly
G.I.
into
Joes were
spite?
written It's amazing that Red made that jump despite not going as fast as Buttface was in most of those attempts. It like gave him that bit of that block. Like he's like, well, you were kind of in the ballpark. We'll give you that block.
So, like, as far as being just a cool, legitimately awesome guy, the nicest celebrity I ever met was Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Like, that dude was so awesome. Like, he was so nice to us, and everybody I've ever talked to that's ever met him has said the same thing. Like,
I would
I just
very
realized
much
that this
like.
timer's counting down, and I'm sure that's going to be a problem later.
Whoa, yeah, man. Yeah, it is.
there's a timer.
Because
Nice
every other
celebrity
timer has been counting up, and this one's counting down.
Nice celebrity I ever
So
met
does
was
the-
Chris Sabat.
For me-
Sabat
oh.
has a mixed reputation. Sabat has a very
Well,
mixed reputation.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying, I met him at an anime convention, and his handler was basically telling everybody, that he couldn't see people one-on-one or whatever, and he was like, no, it's okay. And he made sure to talk to everybody before he left, and he was probably late for his dinner reservations because of it.
See, I'm weird on it because I know some things about him that are less than flattering, but like I've seen, I didn't get his line was ridiculous at the convention we went to, so we didn't wait in line for it. But we went to go, we went where we could see him, and I was watching him deal with fans, and he seemed like from the distance, being pretty close, the way he was interacting with the people it's left me with a really weird, like. I don't know. I don't know what to think about the guy because of that. Because he seemed very genuinely nice and personal.
Damn you!
It was like going out of his way to be to talk to be nice to the fans that were coming to meet him.
Wow.
Which I guess you should, but still you appreciate when they do it because so many people don't.
I'm gonna say I've met a lot of celebrities, particularly at anime conventions, and he was by far going above and beyond the required amount of cordiality to fans.
Yeah. I can't say I've met a lot. I've met a few here and there, but I'm not up until the last couple of years I haven't been a big convention goer.
So
you have, Dan, but you used to work them, right? So you
Yeah.
didn't necessarily
And
make
why
the
that
rounds
worked
as much,
that
would
time, I
assume,
don't know.
but-
I mean, my opinion is I've done so many conventions that that's just how it is. It's like I know how they all go. I've done the bits. I mean, for me, it's just I mean, I'm just shy, so it's like it's tough for me to. Well,
Are there no
when it comes to a
checkpoints?
celebrity or a person like
the
that, I
Checkpoints are when the sections break off.
Sorry, Dan, you were saying
That's
it's
okay.
hard, celebrity, all that.
it's just hard for me to, it's like it's always kind of like, why would X person want to talk to me or whatever,
Yeah.
So I deal with that a lot when it comes to that. Even though by all accounts, most of the people I've met and talked to have never really had any trouble. Like one favorite person I really like talking to was George Lowe. You might know him as Space Ghost.
Yeah.
But he also is, I mean, he was at the time, I don't know if he still is, the announcer for WZLX here in Boston.
Fuck.
Boston's classic rock.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
So when I went to Dragon Con in 2012, the big Dragon Con where we had, everybody was hanging out at McLean's house and stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, that's
Um,
fine. That's fine.
I met him. He was kind of at his table. He was not a lot of people there. So I got to chat him up for a little bit and said, hey, I know you're Space Ghost, but like I hear you every morning on WZLX. And he's like, oh yeah, it's just talking to him about radio stuff. Like you all about that.
Buttface, there's so many little gotchas in this level, like where you just got hit.
This
right there.
level
That's a
is
bullshit
probably
hit.
This is
the worst Sonic level I've
Bullshit.
ever played.
Yeah, that was a bullshit.
There's a lot of bullshit in these levels from what I can see.
Yeah.
It's mostly just this one.
nope. Yeah, that's fine. Cool.
One of the
So the big-
highlights that I got to do, and I'm glad I got to do it, is like I didn't get to like talk to any of them, but I went to the first convention I ever went to was in like 95 or 96. It was during the early part of Deep Space Nine, and it was a Star Trek. They had a Star Trek convention in Huntsville, and it was the way you
it's
had
the
to do the
Huntsville Star
autographs.
Trek
Was,
convention all over again.
yeah, the way they had to do the way they did the autographs thing was bullshit. So, but it was really cool because they did like a. You walked over to the arena, which is the big arena, hockey rink, whatever you want to call it, where they have the primary arena.
Yep.
And they did a show with all of the guests
Oh,
over there.
fuck
And it
off.
was the entire. We were really close. We were really close up front.
I don't have an
we
extra
could
life
see 'em.
here. I
And the
can't.
cool thing
fuck
it
around with
was
this.
that it was the entire
Fuck around and find
original
out.
original crew. It was all of them. It was Shatner, Nimoy, DeForest Kelly, all of them, and most of the Next Generation. And they all sat and talked and like did a whole like bit with everybody. But the reason I appreciate it so much is it was like a year or two before DeForest Kelly died. So it was like one of the last appearances that he did.
He's been dead for like 20 years.
Yeah, he died pretty young.
Did I go
And,
back to the
like,
beginning
I
of the
was just, it
freaking
was so
level?
cool.
Yes,
that I at least
yeah,
got
you
to
do.
see him, and it was so cool that I at least got to see him in person because it was the last chance I ever would have gotten. It was right before he, kind of started getting sick. all
And
that,
Crush
so
Trap
I
right at the
appreciated
end.
it ever since. But it was Shatner, all of them. So I've treasured that memory ever since. That at least I got to do that. It was even some of the Deep Space Nine, like Renee Aubergenois, who also rest in peace, was there. And I don't remember.
So my big celebrity that I met at a
if Avery Brooks
convention
was.
was when I met Scott McNeil.
Oh, he's
And-
great.
My best friend at the time was an aspiring voice actor. I don't know if that's still a thing because it's been a while since we talked, but they were really good at doing impressions, and so they got into a voice war. And it was
really.
and like he, his handler's like, hey, like we gotta go, we gotta do stuff. He's like, look, I'll meet you after this. We'll hang out. We'll have fun. I got like an hour to kill, kind of a thing. And he just hung out with us,
Fuck off.
and we ended up like getting
so
a big
much.
crowd. But he was just there to hang out with my friend and do voices.
He
That's
is every
awesome.
story I've heard about him is that he is 100% grade A class.
Fuck.
So I know that name, but remind me who he is.
He was Duo on Gundam Wing, I think, is who we determined you knew him as.
Oh, okay. See, Duo's the best.
He was
character.
also he's in a lot
Oh,
of
fuck
stuff.
this level.
You're telling me.
I guess I
He
can look
was-
it up.
He
A
was in
bunch of
Dragon
people
Ball
on.
Z.
Yeah, he
Who
was
was he in Dragon Ball Z?
Piccolo.
He was Piccolo was Chuck Huber.
That's Chris Sabat.
There's
No,
multiple
well-
dubs.
Yeah, he was
No,
the
Chuck
ocean
Huber's
dub.
done
Oh.
Chuck Huber's
In
done
fact-
Piccolo. Sabat's done Piccolo.
Oh, I guess I'm up here now.
So I have a Piccolo story actually. So we got him to sing the Cucumber song from the Brack Show,
Uh-huh.
and someone
God.
took the audio of that and like it became like a meme
But
video.
they-
Like there's music videos people have done,
Yeah.
but you could hear my friend laughing in that video.
Apparently he's from Vancouver. but
Yeah, he's Canadian.
Yeah, ocean dub.
Oh, he's the Ocean Piccolo. Okay.
But Scott McNeil, he just has this great,
He was born in Australia.
God damn
this
you.
great voice. I love.
He was
Yeah, Duo's the
Wolverine.
best character. And
Yeah,
the
he
best
was a
voice,
Wolverine
yeah.
for a very long time.
Was he? Was he 97 Wolverine?
No,
'Cause
he
that's
was
the only Wolverine.
It was Evolution, and then after that. But like, he's a very good Wolverine. So
I mean,
And
the
he was,
only,
Beast
I'm
Wars
sorry.
and
The
Beast
only
Machines.
Wolverine is 97. Whoever did 97 Wolverine. That is the definitive Wolverine.
I really liked X-Men Evolution.
it was a pretty good show.
No, I remember watching a little bit of it, but I only call it was kind of at the end of Saturday
really
morning
liked their
cartoons, and I
Rogue.
never got to see a lot of it. He was in Black Lagoon.
The Rogue
No.
was great in Evolution.
Let's go all the way
This
down.
level also goes on for fucking ever.
Yeah, it does.
The level that I'm in has been
Original
going for
Mobile Suit
forever, and I'm
Gundam.
very.
Charge counterattack, Ranma. He was the ocean pickle.
Who was he in Ranma?
In Ranma, he Principal Kuno.
Oh,
The TV series. Yeah.
okay.
And he was, what's his name on Inuyasha?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Inuyasha?
Yeah, he was one of the.
He was several voices in G.I. Joe.
And he was, but the big one,
General
he was.
Slaughter, and I remember the Battletoads TV show.
But he was also Ed and Al's dad.
Conan the
in
Adventurer
Fuck!
was a TV series.
Fuck!
I knew there was a fucking thing called Conan the Adventurer.
Conan the Adventurer.
I knew
Conan,
that existed.
Warrior Beyond Soul. Words I can't remember now.
I remember Neon Rider.
They do exist.
Yeah, he was Principal Kuno in basically every animated Ranma.
And then he was Dr. Wily and Proto Man.
That's
And a
God
bunch of
damn
other
it.
random robots.
I remember King Arthur
damn
and the Nazi
No!
Justice.
That was
Holy
my last
shit.
life.
We're getting
Fuck.
deep on these fucking 90s
Oh,
cartoon shows.
Jesus.
Exo
Okay.
Squad?
Start
Oh
over
shit,
again.
Exo Squad was so fucking good.
Do that
That
whole
one
long ass
freaking
level
jump.
again.
That one
He
freaking
was,
jump.
I remember Kale.
It
Yeah, he was
sucks.
Kale in Ronin Warriors. I remember that one. He was the
Oh, I loved Ronin Warriors.
yeah. Ronin Warriors was a great show. Yeah, Mega Man.
Too bad the
Mission
DVD
Impossible.
set's fucking ridiculously expensive to buy.
It was so good though. Yeah, Dr. Wily, Proto Man, Eddie, and the Mega Man series. Yeah.
And then he did like a bunch of the
Vision
random ones.
Escaflowne.
I asked him about that one specifically because that was back when Bob and George was really big, and I was doing a Sprite comic, so I was like, "Hey, like,
You
what was it
remember-
like working on the Mega Man cartoon?"
Remember the movie Warriors of Virtue? He was one of the kangaroos in it.
And Bob, he was in the 2002 Masters as your favorite Ram Man.
Oh, Ram Man's awesome.
So
That was
that's
such a good one. That's the most underrated He-Man series. The 2002 one was really good.
so that
Oh, I
was
love that
2 game overs right there.
This level is some butts.
Beast Wars was pretty good. He was Rat Trap, Dinobot, and Waspinator. I liked Beast Wars.
Yeah, I have a
My
picture.
first Rat Trap was the first role I knew him in.
Yeah, I have a picture of Rat Trap that he signed.
One of the coolest ones I got that I met was Jim Cummings. Like we went to his panel and he was awesome in his panel. He just sat there and hung out and answered questions and did all the impressions. And his storytelling was so good. You
That's
know?
another one that I
Fucking
could just
damn it.
see, like,
Like
you
he
can have a
talked
voice off with him, and he's just like half your childhood right there.
Oh, he'd kill you like he did. He talked about how he he did Leatherneck in Ninja Turtles, and he talked about where he got that from. Dude literally worked on a riverboat when he was 18, like an honest to God Mark Twain riverboat. And
Fuck.
Leatherneck was the captain of the riverboat, and he was so Cajun he barely spoke intelligible English.
I'm gonna need you to not be there. I can't get off.
Fuck!
I can't get over you.
I really
Man,
liked
there's a
it.
lot of
He
salt.
He was in Zoids, but I don't remember.
This level is
I don't
bullshit.
remember any of the characters from the original. I like Zoid Zero better than regular Zoids.
Will this be the Sonic that Buttface finally beats Blau Major?
Oh, not if I can't get over these fucking spike jumps.
He was Majin Buu in Android 16.
Ah,
and
why
the
is
main
that
Dragon
enemy
Ball-
there?
And the main Dragon Ball Z and
Ah!
a lot of the Piccolo. Well, he was Piccolo in all the Canadian versions.
Yeah, I'll have to find that video where they took the audio of him singing.
There's
I Am a
another one.
Cucumber.
There's 3 of these fucking fiddly
Yeah.
ass
He just
Wolverine,
Sonic
because-
jumps.
X-Men Evolution.
Like, just I went back to the beginning of the stage again. What the freak?
No, he wasn't just Ram Man in 2002.
I would
Masters.
like
He was
a
Beastman
ring.
and Stratos.
I know, but I wanted to mention
He was
Ram Man
Koga.
because-
Okay, so he was Koga and Inuyasha.
Yeah, that's who it was.
Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah,
knew he
no,
was in it,
just
I
fucking.
I didn't watch all of Inuyasha, so I don't remember the characters, but
You know,
Oh, I
my
loved
favorite
I watched the
Inuyasha
fuck
bit-
out of Inuyasha.
is there's whenever Shippo busts out his crayon drawings,
Oh yeah, yeah.
Those are always my favorite bits.
They are.
I actually went to a convention as Moroku from Inuyasha.
I
That's
met
cool. Moroku's a great character.
I met what's her face who plays Sango.
Oh shit.
She's
who
very
was
nice.
Sango?
I think her name is Kelly
kill
something.
me, I
Monica's
guess.
story was Kagome.
Yeah, I met her at a horse con because she was Starlight Glimmer or whatever,
Yeah.
and she was very very polite and very nice to hang out with. I was like, oh yeah, you were Ango. She's like, oh yeah, I love Inuyasha. Blah blah blah.
Kelly Sheridan.
Okay.
Kelly, yes.
Yeah, Kelly Sheridan. Yeah.
Take
What the
two.
fuck?
Take fucking two.
The
She got. I won't say she got. She got a little tipsy at one post.
Oh really?
One.
How do you
but
make this
She's
fucking
very
jump?
funny.
Who was what's her name? Me and my
Yes,
cousin
girl.
met the
I don't know how to make this
Caitlin
jump.
Glass.
It's
Yeah,
fucking
he was
impossible.
Winry in Full Metal Alchemist. She was really nice.
Mm.
Ah,
She sat there and talked to us for a while. She was really cool.
Please to not be doing your
Really
fucking
pretty,
little like
too. She was
little
really
laser
pretty. She's
ball
really-
things. That would be.
I am
that
so
would be-
tempted to just pull up a freaking map because I am so lost in this level.
Hey,
I
not a girl
posted.
face.
I
was
posted a
like
map
16.
in spoilers.
I was
It's
16
there.
during that run of Inuyasha, so like, I mean, I was all about some Kagome and the whole Inuyasha Kagome thing. Believe me, it hit the weeb nerd 16-year-old me like a truck. Okay, just saying.
Like, did I just?
Oh, did
had
you ever meet Alan
other
Young? Punk was
friends
asking, was
got
Alan
into
Young
it.
there?
No, that's not that kind of horse convention.
Oh, okay.
I wish I
Ponies,
could
like,
have met Alan Young.
ponies, right?
Yes.
So
God,
was
you
Alan Young?
son
so
of a
Alan
bitch!
Young, wait,
You son of
Yeah, Alan Young was Wilbur.
hate it! I can't do
but
this
am I
fucking
thinking,
level.
Wait, am I thinking like Scrooge McDuck?
Yes.
Oh.
So
Scrooge
he was
McDuck.
Wilbur and Scrooge McDuck?
Yes.
Fucking really?
Yep.
You're fucking
Wilbur,
Wilbur.
you're not gonna sell me, are you, Wilbur?
Who did the voice for Mr. Ed? Then?
I forget.
You don't know? Wow.
I mean, I said I forget, which implies that I knew it at one time and now can't remember.
Well, you're not going to admit not knowing it.
I've forgotten a lot of things.
I have forgotten more things than most
But
people
I mean,
ever
I
do,
admitted
but-
something I didn't know earlier today, which was that
Power
I
Team,
like it.
yeah. Yeah, Acclaim Power Team, yeah. You did.
Okay, so as near as I can tell, this freaking jump, you have to be like doing a spin dash.
Alan
'cause
Lane
You just can't run
was
it.
Mr. Ed.
you have to hit that. You have to use that springy thingy. Springy thingy.
The spring thing, you know, the thing with the spring. The springy
Yeah.
thingy.
The springy thingy.
You know, that's that old classic Sonic bit, the springy thingy.
The springy thing.
Fucking. I can't
To be the
avoid this
close
boss's shit
So
for
Alan
Can I
Lane was
Can I
like
just
mainly
get tails and fly through this level?
Funnily enough,
One
Alan
at a
Lane
time,
was the one that
boys.
did Mr. Ed. He was primary. All he ever did was westerns. Like he was Johnny Ringo in a version of the Magical World Disney TV series version of OK Corral.
God, I
But yeah,
can't.
he did all westerns. He was a famous western actor, and he was the one that was Mr. Ed.
Also, is this person in our chat a new person? I don't remember this name.
No, Punkle's been around.
Punkle's from he's one of
He's one of my regulars.
Oh.
one of Blau's friends.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck you,
Release
my
me
man.
bagpipes.
Fuck you, my man.
Over.
Not right
Release me
now.
Bagpipes.
Last one, right?
How many hits does this fucking Robotnik take?
Like all the Robotniks take way too many fucking hits.
Fuck
Usually
you,
it's
son of
8
a
hits.
bitch!
At least in the Genesis games, it's always 8 hits.
Get the ring, get the
I
ring.
like
Oh,
the
fuck,
one
you
it's
didn't get the
slow.
ring.
You can't get the ring, my man. You know why you can't get the
You
ring?
can't get
Because
your
there's
ring.
no floor. You can't get your ring.
The floor is lava.
The floor is bouncy.
Get the ring.
Okay,
you
wait a
can.
minute.
Oh,
Oh.
fuck me.
You know what? Just what this level needed. Upside down physics.
Yeah, man. Don't you love upside down physics? They're great. Also,
No.
lost all my
Yeah,
rings
I
going
hate
into Baus.
So if this is where I'm coming out of when I do this other section, then I'm very lost.
The salt is real tonight.
It is indeed.
Remember when I was saying this was a good Sonic game? I lied.
That was just to get us in the door, y'all.
You can like. It's okay
That was
to
just to
like
talk
bad
everybody
things.
into playing.
It's not
We've been-
okay to like Sonic. It's never been
I
okay to
mean-
like Sonic.
We've been bamboozled.
I mean, there
Ugh.
are some bad games I legitimately like Dino Wars, Destruction of Whatever the heck on the NES is one of my favorite games, and
I
it's
think-
so dumb.
I think that's the actual
Dinotron
title.
Destruction of Dinotron City or whatever.
No.
Plus, like Destruction of Spondilius or something weird like that.
Can you
Well,
not?
you know what? I will correct you.
Fuck! Like,
is that
there's
now?
nowhere to dodge on you.
Where is
Ah!
that damn map? Because
We will pull the damn game up and we'll see what it's actually called.
Ah!
He's dying. Yeah, you're right. The destruction of Spondylus.
Oh my god.
I think Buttface is getting the saltiest of all of us, and it was his suggestion.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this game?
Like this is Bob level salt. We're
I
talking about.
can't
I don't know.
beat
This
this
kind of
fucking
Bob, you have to
boss.
step up your salt game.
You should. I don't know. Are you seeing this game that Red just taught me into playing? It's like I don't know
can't.
what the fuck I'm playing.
All right.
so that game is is two games in a trench coat. You've got your little like I'm a spaceman shooting a pea shooter, and then you get in your giant robot, and then you're a giant robot that punches robots.
I mean, giant robot that punches robots sounds great, but
Lightheaded
right now
there
I'm
for a
playing bad
second.
jump physics.
I'm back.
Right now I'm playing terrible jump physics. The game.
Oh,
That's half the game.
oh, is this the end? Is this? Could this be it?
Oh, did you beat the
Are you
stupid
really almost,
fucking
surely you're
flippy
not about to
boss?
beat it.
Oh, I finally fucking beat the level.
Oh.
Oh, the level. I thought you
Oh
were saying
my
like you
gosh.
beat the game.
Good job.
Damn it! Now you are stuck where I am stuck.
So you're saying it's
No!
still a game.
So you
Fuck
saying
off! It's just the same goddamn jumps 90 times in a row. Cause I can't fucking do anything here.
I think I just made the giant robot.
There was someone on Talking
These
Time that had
cutscenes
that
are pretty
giant robot.
bad. I mean, the jump physics are balls as hell, but the cutscenes
This
are pretty
area.
badass.
So you're
least
saying
there's-
don't make that one a race for Let's Racing Time.
You know, I will
I'm
say
already,
one
dude.
thing.
I just tried playing the Guardian Legend a minute ago, Red, and I died like 2 minutes into the Guardian Legend. So I don't know
first
how well
level of
that's
that
gonna work.
game- The first stage of Guardian Legend is has got like one of the hardest bosses in the game.
I
It's
like
weird.
that you're in a giant T-Rex and your only attack is to punch as a T-Rex. Do
You
we see the
get, like,
problem here?
Castlevania weapons.
Huh?
But yeah, you're like T-Rex with tiny little arms, and you're just like.
Blau, you
I have
you were
some
going to
kind of
say
gun
something?
that comes back to me at this
Yeah,
point.
I was gonna
but-
say. I will say that as much as I dislike upside down physics and all, at least Sonic games don't reverse your fucking controls when they do it.
That's
That's
like
true.
cold comfort. That's like, oh well, at least when the dentist is pulling out your teeth, he like gives you
Well,
drugs.
Particularly if they had reversed up and down, which a lot of games do for some reason.
Hmm.
That would have made it really annoying because like just pressing down and pressing A real quick to get out a quick spin dash is just such second nature.
There's like that one stage in Donkey Kong Country 3 that I absolutely hate because they do there first the physics, but then like right near the last 5% of the stage it switches back. It's such a screw up, messes with you.
Well, hey.
Sonic Heroes.
Ah! Okay.
See, when I first started this level, I was really worried about the timer screwing me over, but I haven't got to a point where the timer's been the issue. Like
You
I'm
keep,
sure
you keep
it's-
dying.
Fuck you,
Well, see,
Eggman.
there's
This
gotta
is
be a
maybe
lot
the worst
somewhere
Eggman
here.
boss I've ever seen.
And that's what the problem is that you have to go up, and if you don't go up, then you have to backtrack and find a way to go up.
It's like your jump physics are all wonky here. And like I can't avoid getting hit. And then if you get hit twice, you die because this is the one fucking like stage in Sonic where you can't recollect your rings. Oh.
I mean, there are stages where in other games where they just won't give you a ring or you get a very limited number.
Hey, Buttface, did you ever consider getting good?
No, actually, that is against my religion.
He's bad. He's nationwide.
Yeah, don't you know that I'm bad at video games? That's kind of my
Oh, that
shtick.
was a cheap move.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck you! I think you're on the last goddamn hit, too. And I can't avoid getting...
What? He turned upside down. That was horse shit.
Ah! Fuck!
Okay, I'm actually in a spot of the level I haven't seen yet. This could be a good thing, but I also have a timer that's like,
Dan,
oh,
you're seeing the
you've got
kind of
30
horse shit
seconds.
that I'm dealing with here, right?
Yes. This is... He's turning himself around by like 2 seconds after
Yeah.
you get it. That's
Yeah.
bullshit.
That's bullshit. You know
I'm
what's
sorry, Sonic.
bullshit?
You know what's bullshit is Sonic.
Oh.
You know what
Sonic
grinds my gears?
bullshit.
You know what really grinds my
Take
gears?
every the hit there. It's
Grinds my
fine.
Oh.
gears.
Okay, did I get to the timer gonna reset now? Oh,
There's-
thank goodness.
I'm actually starting to come around to the idea that there are no good Sonic games.
I don't think there's
Have
any
you
good
seen us
Sonic
play
games.
one yet?
No.
And immediately hit it because he turns himself around.
The only one I've ever like really in any level enjoyed was Tails Adventure on Game Gear.
Fuck you.
I liked that.
We
one
know
a
what
lot.
game we're racing next, guys.
And it's a Metroidvania. Yeah, exactly. Thanks a lot. Oh, damn it.
Oh, Bob's gonna race a Sonic game with us? He's gonna race Tails Adventure?
Fuck no, I'm not gonna race Tails Adventure. I don't know that fucking game. It's fun. I'd play it on stream, but I wouldn't race it.
Okay.
Flip over, you son of a bitch. Not like that.
I never.
I can't get a ring to save my fucking life.
I mean, I'll race you at Ninja Gaiden.
That is what rings do, is save your fucking life.
So we're calling time after the first final level, not the one that requires all the Chaos Emeralds, right?
So I was gonna ask you.
Oh,
that.
you've not been getting the Chaos
Emeralds in this game?
Emeralds.
There are Chaos Emeralds in this game. Y'all
Yeah,
just aren't
man.
getting them?
We just haven't
Yes.
been.
I don't even know how to get them in this game.
They're extra hidden.
So is Blau winning at this point? Because
Yeah, for
had to get out
sure.
for a minute.
Blau did just beat that boss.
Oh.
He's pulling ahead.
So
I
not-
can't.
Oh fuck! Really?
How, Blau? How did you do it?
He did it
Patience.
very carefully.
I'm just saying. Maybe
Actually,
I should
that
practice
is the
rest.
answer. I did it very carefully.
Very
I've been
carefully, yes,
bashing
that
my
is
head
always
against this
the answer.
boss for an hour.
And then I almost died to the Green Hill Zone boss.
Yeah, you're gonna just breeze through that last
I know
level.
where you're at. Okay.
So did anybody outside of Chitin take advantage of any of the Black Friday sales on Steam? I didn't even look at it because I spent
Nope.
too much money.
I've got
lately.
so many games in my backlog. Not to mention like the scheduled video games that I have right now are just like all the puzzle games that I have to do with Raz and I say that like it's an obligation. I fucking can't wait to get back to puzzle games. It's just I'm so fucking busy with work shit right
Have y'all
now.
done whatever the Mist sequel, like Obduration or whatever?
Well,
fuck
we
it's
did
called?
Abduction like months ago, my man.
Abduction. Okay.
Did you finish the one you were doing with Brick Road? Or was
I
that just like
I don't know if we're going back to that. Die, you bastard! Ah!
There's a lot in this world.
Ah!
Yeah, I'm about to say I'm sitting here at 195 Steam games, and ask me
Good
how many
job,
of them I've
Buttface.
actually played. So,
300 and something
Well,
was my
there
last
goes my
sale.
ring.
let alone beaten.
We'll consider that a moral victory.
That is such well.
What freaking am I now?
first hit on the Green Hill Zone boss, cause
X Zone.
So I believe we're calling at the last boss of X Zone.
yeah, we're calling
You
last
believe
boss of X Zone.
You believe we're calling it when you win? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Well, I mean, Blau did just die, so this is still anybody's game.
I also just died, so what does it matter? Oh, fucking Christ.
I mean, I think your guys are like 2 levels ahead of me, so I've been lost in this Zone 6 Act 1 for ever.
Don't worry, we just
Okay,
finished
you're-
Zone 6 Act 2, and it's
That's-
not as long.
That's valid.
Wow, you can't actually hit him with that, can you? Wow, and there goes my last ring.
I mean, the big thing with this one is just, it's been very much like a where the heck do I go to progress is the gimmick. And
I don't know where I got that ring from.
uh-oh.
Best Sonic boss music right here.
A
lot of dying going on here.
See, that's my big thing with Sonic
fuck
Mania.
is
Is Sonic Mania, it's like, oh, we're gonna be very nostalgic and have all this stuff, but then we're gonna have like kind of butts boss music.
Some
And maybe that's a hot take, but Sonic Mania's boss music
Dan,
is.
I gotta have your opinion. Go in the race real quick. What the
Okay.
fuck in the fuck is this fucking shit? I just saw it on Facebook. Like, if it give it a second to load. I did it from my phone.
I mean, it's not a Luther.
What the fuck is that?
It looks like a triple cheeseburger with Oreos.
That's more
Ah,
than a
you
triple. That's like a 3-pound
fucking-
hamburger.
God damn it.
I
Oh,
technically
I
it's
can't.
very
I haven't
well.
even landed
I
a
posted
hit
a
on
while
the final
back.
boss.
Oh,
At least you're on the final boss.
No, now I'm game overed and I'm gonna start the fucking boss rush again.
Blau's
Wait,
got
my
like a perma
first
hit
one.
going right there.
What the?
3
is
game
that one
overs?
actually the final boss? Buttface.
Yeah, final boss. If you're at the end of the boss rush.
Oh no!
I mean,
Well,
you're
it's just-
both game overing, so.
Oh
I mean-
no!
It's just the Sonic 1 boss, the Sonic 2 boss, and then the next one's the final boss, right?
I do believe so. Yes.
Oh crap!
Crapola. Can y'all not?
That is not a stage I wanted to game over in again.
No, because then you start all the way back at the beginning of that stupid long ass stage.
This level is really,
stupid.
really
That
fun.
stupid long ass stage is stupid.
If Bob wants to like actually see what the full map looks like, it's in spoilers.
Well, I looked at it and it's balls.
It's
It was
balls,
crazy
man.
for playing this game.
Like, at least I get kind of what I'm doing. It's just this is a very long level with no checkpoints, or at least not significant checkpoints. They're like,
That level has like 3 checkpoints and 14 places where you can fall all the way back to the beginning of the last checkpoint.
This one's still
yes.
before Sazerac. I haven't tried any
How
of it. since
bad am
Sazerac
I
went on it.
getting hit by the drill tank of lameness?
But Fred Minnick said he really liked it. The drill tank of lameness.
Drill Tank
So
is the
there's-
easier of the 2 bosses.
You're at the drill tank at least.
So there's a channel on YouTube I watch that does like Sonic animations that make it look. They're like gameplay things, but they're like animations. They're not like actual gameplay footage.
Ah,
But they do
fuck!
like gimmick boss fights and stuff, and one of them just has Sonic running and jumping in the machine before Robotnik can get it.
Is that like the giant screw of death or something? Oh, you just got grabbed. You got fisted.
Ah.
You haven't watched Masters Revelation Part 2 yet, have you, Bob?
I'm not gonna happen. So I know what happens in it, but I just don't have it's not my thing. I just don't have any interest in it.
See, this is the big thing. Is like I had to find this to realize like
Like I watched
Here's
a
how
review,
you advance
I
in
watched
the
a review
level.
of it, so like I mean, I know more or less the plot, but it's just not my thing.
I mean, it's
Did
got
you like it?
It's got everything that I mean.
Fuck
My
off!
comic book guy at the comic book store tonight today,
Oh.
we were just going. It's funny how that is the thing that we've been talking about lately, is because like when I don't think you can really watch a review to get what they're. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. The point is that they've got stuff in there for people who like every version of Masters. And I mean, even some
damn it.
real deep fucking cut stuff.
Damn it.
Like, I mean, Alan Oppenheimer as Mossman? Oh, it's great.
Fuck.
So am I just assuming that this is going into outer space or something?
Yes,
Yes.
that is the plan.
Sonic's in
well,
outer
you
space.
jumped too soon. Shit,
And
you
that
had it.
that fucking hits.
Yeah, you jumped just a second too soon. We did have as Punko pointed out, we had a triple game over a second ago.
Fuck you,
The
bastard.
dreaded.
So
triple
did
game
Blau
over.
beat the game, or are they both still fighting
No,
the
they're
last boss?
they're
Fuck,
neck and neck.
die!
They can go either direction.
God damn it.
I mean, if
I'm just saying, if I come in
Leatface
from behind,
doesn't, you know,
I'm
quit
gonna
doing dumb
blow.
things, but I don't know. I don't know what a dumb thing is in this one. Not. I'm
I
just.
don't know,
giving him
Buttface. I
shit.
don't think you can attack him while he's.
No,
Yeah,
I
don't think
can't.
you
I was
attack him
trying
when
to
his head's not there,
cheese.
You know, just
I was
saying.
trying to cheese. Ah, fuck, and like he does an attack so quick I don't have enough reaction speed to deal with it, and there's one of these hands that sometimes I can dodge. Fuck you, God.
You about to catch these hands.
Yeah, man. But you can't actually
Yeah,
touch
how
there's
you
no
dodge
good
that?
boss design in
Like,
Sonic.
how the fuck? How are you supposed to dodge that?
well, that was bullshit right there. Here's some
Look, he-
spikes. Have fun.
Are you just supposed to like magically predict that he's gonna do that?
I gotta hand it to Sonic Team. They finally made a boss that's difficult even when you have rings.
Yeah, that last one, right? Okay, I got you. Ah, and you're down! Why didn't you
It used to
throw
be-
your hands earlier?
Oh, the delay is killing me.
It used to be their trick to
Fucking
make it difficult
Christ!
boss, was to just not give you any rings.
Man, this must be a hell of a delay because nothing bad's happening right now. Ah, there it went.
Back at it again.
Well, why
I don't
did
know
you
why
run
that
into
confused me
him?
so
Why
much,
did you
Bob,
just
but it
accept
did.
death?
Because I wanted to try and grab the ring. I didn't know if the ring would despawn. I didn't know if it was over at the side of the screen yet there
Blau
or
did the
not.
same. Blau just did the same damn thing, so don't feel bad.
I got stuck.
Give me a ring, thank you. No, I don't need to do a roller coaster. No, really, game. I don't need to do a roller coaster. Game.
Roller coaster's a lot of fun. Game heard you and was like, you wanted a roller coaster, right? You weren't having fun there for a
Boss is
minute.
like,
I mean, I'm going to be doing a roller coaster when Endwalker comes out. That's going to be the MSQ. It's fine.
Enjoy your final steps.
Oh.
In the steppes of Central Asia.
Oh, okay, all right.
Damn, that's kind of bad luck. Either that or you suck.
Would you
one of the
say
two.
that people who managed to play the new expansion early have done an end run around Endwalker?
It starts tonight, tomorrow night.
I still
I'll
think
be
all
there.
y'all Final Fantasy 14 people are insane, but
MMO people are generally insane, but we love them still.
we do very much.
It takes a certain kind of crazy to play an MMO.
Do they literally just? I mean, like, are they just gonna keep releasing Final Fantasy 14 expansions and ad infinitum?
Well, this is the end of like the main story that they've been working on for 10 years.
That's
So-
been around 10 years.
Has it
Holy
been around 10
fucking
years, or has it been
shit.
around in its rebuild for longer than 10 years? Can you not?
It's almost been around in A Realm Reborn for 10 years. It was like 2013
Yeah.
or 2012, somewhere in there.
Oh, man.
I'm just gonna live
Okay,
over
I'm-
here.
But
Here's
1.0
another checkpoint.
1.0 came out in 2010.
1.0 is what killed MMOs for me.
1.0.
I realize
That's the thing that's
not
the most
Realm
jarring to
Reborn's
me, okay?
fault.
It's very jarring to
So
me
what
that
is
like
what is the deal with 1.0? Or,
It was bad.
so
played
1.0
it.
is the
It was-
original that horrible original version they released.
Yes.
and when they literally had Bahamut nuke everything. Like, that's not an exaggeration. That's what happened. Bahamut just hatched out of the moon and wrecked everything.
Well, that's the one where there was no fast travel, and you had to like literally like pay.
No, there was
to go
fast
in there.
travel. There was fast travel. But yeah, you had to
I thought the bugger
pay.
you had to pay to do the fast travel.
You had to. You pay now. You had a special resource just for fast travel in 1.0, but it regenerated so slowly that now the Actually,
can't-
paying Gil to fast travel is a much better system.
I
Y'all
like
are
the
really
strategy
willing
you
to
have
pay
here,
to
Buttface.
just to fast travel?
No,
Well,
no.
yeah, thanks, Dan.
I mean,
Good strategy. Working great
Gil's
for me.
not very useful, really.
So I'm sorry. What'd you say, Blah?
I said Gil's not really very useful.
Oh no.
Okay.
Like most of your gear, you're gonna
Ah,
end up getting
damn
for
it.
free.
He did that way too fast. You get all your good gear from like raids and shit.
Yes.
Leveling or crafting or getting stuff from drops from the dungeons. The gear system, drop system, is really a lot better than WoW's. Because, like, I remember when I played WoW, it was like, if you want to get a chest piece for your tank, you go to this specific
Let's
dungeon
hit on the
and nowhere
boss!
else, and blah, blah, blah.
That's time! That's
Whereas-
fucking time!
Good job, Buttface.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
Oh, did you do it? Did you do it?
Did it.
There's one.
I
I'm
told
on
you
the
I
way.
like that strategy.
Oh shit! He did it. That was the one. That was the strategy. Yeah.
Get
wait
bad
till-
ending! Get the fucking
Yeah.
bad ending and get out of here!
Yeah. Fucking shit. Hour 21.
Oh,
Go
Jesus!
level your chow. Go show Bob what a chow is.
I'm gonna go show Bob what a chow is.
I don't want to know what a chow is. I don't want to live in a world where I
Chow
know what
Bella.
a fucking chow is.
Oh my god.
But see, the best chow in the game is named Cheese. In the Yannick universe is named Cheese, and his owner's name is Cream, so it's Cream and Cheese.
Oh.
Yo, no. I'm not gonna let you sit there and slander my boy Omo Chow, Red. Omo Chow is best chow.
I know
I
what
like
I
how
said.
you can land on top of spikes. and
You
then,
know
as
what
long
you
as they're not
said? Oh
pointing
my
in the wrong
god. Alright,
direction.
we're gonna... Oh.
He's gonna go anti-Canadian on you and fight. He's gonna go Canadian that loses at hockey on you.
Oh man, I'm sorry you guys had to see me go full Canadian there when trying to talk to Fred.
Oh yeah, you were in Uber flight mode right there.
Oh, new people make me nervous.
I'm like, Fred's
Fred's a
awesome.
great guy, though.
He's gonna really enjoy that.
However, Bob, I am intrigued by this Oreo burger.
Like you literally want to eat it.
I mean, I would at least like a bite.
I asked, not the last
Oh
time.
my
the last
gosh,
time I
is
ate
this the-
Vortex
oh.
was when I went to meet McLean. But
Red, are you did it. You
I
did
did
it.
it.
Red beat the level.
yeah,
Oh
I had
my
proven one of
freaking
the first time I ever ate at
gosh.
Vortex in Atlanta. They had a burger called the Elvis, which is a fried peanut butter and banana hamburger. Because you know that was his favorite sandwich.
I always wanted to try a Luther.
I could not believe that people actually ate that. So I asked the waitress, "Is like, do people actually order this?" And she goes, "Believe it or not, it's one of our most popular menu items."
So we have a burger place here in town that sells a burger that has peanut butter on it, and it is absolutely delicious.
You know what's a good
I have to
trick for
take
hot
your word
dogs?
for it. What?
Take some potato chips, crush them up into little tiny chip bits, and put them on top of your hot dog.
Yep. Absolutely.
Mhm.
He's
Oh, God,
got a
I'm
girl
upside
face.
down.
So this is topical humor. Not a girl face says, "Oh God, he has not gone full Canadian that lost hockey. Look at 2010 and the riots in Vancouver."
When
I
my
was-
boys, the Bruins,
So did the
beat
Canucks
'em?
lose the hockey lose the Stanley Cup final or something, and they riot?
they
Is
did.
that what happened? Is that what happened? The Canucks lost.
I was going full tilt there at that stupid flippy Robotnik boss. That's about full Canadian losing a hockey game.
Oh,
Wow.
thank God this stage has checkpoints.
Was it like the infamous Metallica? Was it the infamous Canadian? I think it was in Montreal. The infamous the Metallica Guns N' Roses concert where James Hetfield almost burned himself to death, and then Axl pulled an Axl and just decided to nope on out of stage, and they rioted and basically tore down the whole.
Fuck
building
you,
in
Eggman. I ain't
Montreal
going to go
Superdome
collect
or
all the
whatever.
Chaos Emeralds.
Montreal
Go
was
to
also
hell.
the show where Roger Waters spit on a fan.
Really, I didn't know that one.
Oh yeah, that was the one. That's what during the Animals tour. That's what got
I'm
him.
already
to,
at Robotnik.
Hey, Dan, I can't remember what it's called. Did you know that there's a shitty NES Super Nintendo fighting game that is only notable for the fact that the soundtrack was written by Brian May,
No,
written and performed by Brian May,
Brian
and
May
he's
did
done at
not
least
do the
2
sound
video games. He
programming
has
for
done at
that.
least. No, he did. He literally did. He's done 2 video game soundtracks, and that's one of them.
Now to pull up the Let's Racing Time stream and enjoy these fools.
So the guy that did the Lord of the Rings Online soundtrack is from Salt Lake. I met him and I got the soundtrack signed.
My chow just told me it wants to grow up and get a job. Your
Get a
job
haircut and
is
get
to
a real
eat
job.
So your
green
Chow is Canadian
fruit.
too.
I don't know if that's a Canadian stereotype of wanting to grow up and get jobs. I know I never wanted to grow up and get a job.
Here it
and
is.
I
Oh.
still have.
It's a Super Nintendo and Genesis game called Rise of the Robots.
Robots.
Oh God, why did the hand
I'm
go
gonna
out
put the
so
link.
fast?
I'm gonna put the link in there for you.
Jim
Man.
of the Stone, like a tenth as long as the freaking Act 1.
Oh yeah, it's like just
Oh.
nothing. How did you blaze through that boss fight there, Red?
Very carefully.
Oh, Red is an Exo now. Could it be that Red could catch up to Blau?
So have we
Yeah,
exhausted
caught
our
up
hands
to
and a hands and a hands bit?
We've done hands and hands and hands like 5 times tonight.
All
You're
right.
playing You look like you're playing fucking Pokemon. Butt face. You literally look like you're playing Pokemon
I don't know.
with
Have you
Mario
said-
Paint. You're playing Mario Paint Pokemon. That's what you look like you're playing.
I think if they actually made Mario Paint Pokemon, it would sell very well.
Oh, so
I mean,
Not
I'd
a Girl
be happy
Face
with
says
more Mario
close to the
Paint.
Montreal riot, but not that bad. Yeah, that Montreal riot was something else. Yeah, but Quebec is French Canadians, and French Canadians are their own particular.
Yeah, we don't
brand of
French
Canadian.
Canadian.
French Canada is the best Canada. Spend a day here and you will understand.
I've been to
Okay,
Quebec.
there's a
It's a nice place.
checkpoint.
Ah,
I've
fuck.
been to Windsor, Ontario. I've never been to
Cool,
Quebec.
you just didn't give me the things I need. That's
the only
fun.
part of Canada I've ever been was Windsor, and that's like just across the the lake from Detroit.
Yeah.
You cross the bridge and the bridge or the tunnel.
He's got grabby hands.
All right. So amazingly, Blau and Red are at the same place now.
So Budface, obviously it's different now, but that was like 2006 when I did that.
Clearly, Red
And
has not seen. the
So
strategy.
when we went into Windsor, it was this nice little like Fargo Canadian cop, like Frances
Okay.
McDormand, and
Yep.
goes we crossed the bridge. She's like, "Oh, how you doing? How long you gonna be here? Where are you from? Oh yeah, that's cool. You have a good time, all right." And we leave when we leave Canada, right? We go back into the U.S. It's literally what's his face from American Dad. He's got his 45 on his hip, his M16 in full view, and he's like, "License and registration. Are you declaring anything? I need all your driver's licenses."
Anything to declare that I hate
Anything
you?
to
Yeah, I get that
declare.
a lot.
Like it was the dead
Ah.
opposite. It was the dead opposite. It was
Oh,
so
so that's the
hilarious.
strategy.
Oh, did you
Buttface
did,
had the-
did you
Buttface
find my
had the
strategy?
Buttface had the strategy. Oh,
Yeah, I
Blau's
figured it
got
out
it.
now.
Yeah, Blau got it. Oh, and he's getting multiple ones.
Game over for Blau. It's
Yeah,
still
you really
anybody's-
did do coast to coast, didn't you? Hell, that's like being to New York and LA.
What was that?
Not a
He did
girl
different
face,
move.
just Canadian. It's like,
Oh, he's
I
got all
think-
kinds of moves I didn't see before.
Oh yeah,
I
he's
feel
got
like
moves.
Dan, I feel like I just unintentionally made a Steve Miller Band reference there.
I mean, I have been from Phoenix, Arizona, all the way to Tacoma, Philadelphia,
Okay.
Atlanta, and LA, Northern California, where the girls are. I've been to all those places.
I haven't.
You guys
been,
haven't.
I've never been to the West Coast.
I mean, I've been to Nova Scotia, I've been to Quebec, I've been to Ontario, I've been to British Columbia. I guess someday I'll have to knock like Alberta and Saskatchewan.
Don't
off the
bother.
list.
Like
Don't bother.
Newfoundland.
There's
Go-
nothing
go-
good there.
Go
I
visit
would
the
like
New-
to go to PEI.
Go visit the Newfies.
I mean, I'd have to cross through Newfoundland to go to PEI.
I wish I could remember who it was. We know him. Like there was back in the day in Brick's chat, one of the guys that was a regular. Like I don't think it was Rune Fox, though he might have been a newfie. But one of them that was a regular was a newfie, and me and him got to talking one day, and he sent me this video of like the newfie accent, and it was the craziest thing I've ever watched in my life.
Oh, it's bastardized. Gaelic, basically.
Yeah, it's the most fucked up thing I've ever heard. It's great. Alberta is Canada's Texas. Okay,
kind of
that
is.
is the quote. That is the quote of the stream. Not a girl face. Alberta is just Canada's Texas.
I'll tell you what.
What I know about Alberta is that the Hearts are from there. So, there you go. They're from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Stu Hart, Bret Hart, all of them. Owen Hart.
Two of my favorite YouTubers are from Calgary. It's Jordan and shit, I can't remember his name. Chris and Jordan from used to be the Camera Store, but now DP Review.
Not familiar.
If you watch camera videos, which you probably don't, but
No, my weird.
Oh, did we
fetish one is
lose
my weird
Blau?
fetish
I'm
one
seeing
is-
I'm seeing a Blau spin.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
no. The stream's still
Probably
there.
my weird odd one is
I
legal
think
is LawTube is legal videos, but
Legal
Oh,
Eagle.
fuck.
I have the most compelling footage right now. It's great.
It is very soothing. I won't get.
I don't even know what little weird masturbatory fantasy thing you've got going on right there.
Well, see, what I'm doing is I'm feeding this thing fruit, and it hates it. Its mood is all the way down. But this is the fruit that gives the most little,
Fuck!
like, level up pellets per ring spent. Because yes, I did sit down and spreadsheet it out a little while ago. No, I don't
Oh my
have a
God,
problem.
His fucking hand.
I see his mood is non-existent. His belly is full. Whatever.
Well, yeah, he can't eat because he's full. And so I have to keep petting him on his head, and that's why his head is so shiny.
Johnny, let's be back.
Here,
guys.
here I thought Blau had the strategy, but he's.
Come
I'm
on.
kind of all down on that Oreo burger, but except for the Oreos, the rest of it looks great.
I mean, I just want to try it. I just like a bite. That's all.
The way I look at it with like weird food like that, like extra extravagant food, is most likely if it's being sold commercially, it's at the very least edible, and probably someone made it because they thought it would taste interesting. Like it's got to be an experience to try. I'm all down for at least a bite.
That was a shitty hitbox, Red.
Yeah.
You don't have to spin dash.
Oh, you moved. Come back here, my son. I must feed you. That's kind of my my MO when I buy like a new cookbook, is to look through it and find the weirdest sounding thing I can in it, and then try that recipe first.
Dang
Because it's good enough to be in the cookbook. Out of everything that they tested, tried, and didn't put in, it has to at least be okay. It might be something incredible.
You know, Blau, I'm watching you do a duck with Sonic, and the way he ducks looks just like that one frame of that Marge Simpson meme. Where she's like in the middle of the animation.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
Like the one where she's like dancing with Bart or whatever.
I'll post it in the race later.
Like I think I know the one you're talking about.
You're hurting yourself. there.
Fuck!
Dang it.
Oh, this is. I really want to see who wins this. We got a real race going on.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
no,
like-
the second place is like just neck and neck.
No.
It's who can push through two terrible Robotniks
Red
fast
game
enough.
overed.
I mean, there was a brief moment
Oh.
there where it was still like first place was up for grabs, even
I'm
though I
still
was
trying to
still
wrap my head
so far
around
back.
that Alberta is Canada's Texas, because like now
Oil.
I'm imagining that they all drink Shinerbach.
It is basically
everybody in Alberta owns a gun, and they all drink Dr Pepper.
the gun nuts live in Alberta. It is Cowboy Central there. It is just flat as the eye can see. It has
So
the
is Alberta the Canadian Great Plains? Is that because I always think of like Manitoba or Saskatchewan, but is that like the Canadian Great Plains?
It was not the direction I wanted to go. I wanted.
I'm not-
Saskatchewan is the breadbasket of Canada.
I'm not familiar. Yeah, Saskatchewan is where you're getting all your wheats. Your wheats and your
Yeah.
grains, your canolas. The other thing about Alberta is it's got like 2 big cities that everyone lives in, and then nothing else.
So it's Nebraska. So literally, Nebraska has something like 1.9 million people.
Hell, in Omaha.
1.7 million of them live in the 20 miles between Omaha and Lincoln. This entire state, the size of 4 Alabamas, has something like 200,000 people in it. They have counties with They have whole counties the size of size bigger than Rhode Island that have 200 people in them.
So, Buttface, I do believe we have to have the potato chip report.
Oh, yeah.
So I did mention that at the store this week. I did pick up the Bloomin' Onion Humpty Dumpty chips.
I think I sent you a picture of that. I grabbed those from the store on my way home a week or two ago.
Yes, you did. So the funny story is that it turns out that my favorite chips from Maine are actually owned by the same company that makes chips that Buttface likes.
Yeah.
So it turns out that Humpty Dumpty chips are just rebranded Old Dutch chips.
Yep. Or it's under
so-
under the Old Dutch umbrella. I don't know if it's like
Correct.
a rebrand. It's just one of the
I mean,
subsidiary
They
companies.
seem to be the same chips. I mean, they say they're made in Canada.
I did not know that was a Canadian thing. But yeah,
Well,
Humpty Dumpty is pretty okay. They've got a decent snack mix too.
I mean, Humpty Dumpty was Maine, but I guess they merged, like they sold out to the Old Dutch people, I guess.
And then yeah, you're mostly up here. You're going for like Old Dutch Ruffles stuff, and that's choice. Them's the good. Them's the good old dress.
Oh, you missed a free hit there, Red.
Well, I'm like trying to see if he does that, how often he does that.
It's completely random which of his 4 attacks he does.
Yeah, it really is.
That's why you
Blou's
gotta do
pretty
the
much got
strat.
the strategy down, and I've seen Red do it a couple times.
Oh, fuck.
Nope.
That was time.
Good
No.
job, Blau.
Oh, congratulations! That's a hell
we
of a
did it.
boss fight. Because it is totally random.
It
So,
really
hey,
punishes trying to go fast.
Red, go to the try to stay at all possible on the opposite end of the screen and bait out that hand attack and hit him when the hand flies.
Can I have that one
Yeah,
more time,
don't-
Blau? I just need that as a clean sound clip.
Like right there, if you'd have jumped into it, like just try to stay ahead of the hand. That's how both of them beat it.
What? Me saying it really punishes going fast.
That's Sonic. It's gotta go at a moderate pace through the level, or else you get cheap hits by spikes and enemies you couldn't see coming off screen. Gotta love it. Sonic. The only place you can get that flavor.
And y'all want to play these fucked up games? Why?
At this point, it's Stockholm Syndrome.
But
I mean, I would go with Stockholm Syndrome. That seems accurate.
I didn't want to play Sonic Advance, but Buttface insisted.
And
He
you
won.
do whatever Buttface tells you to do. Is that how this power? Is this how this power system works?
I think so, yeah.
I have been dragged through enough Sonic games kicking and screaming. It's my turn to do the dragging.
Did you know that, Buttface? That apparently he does whatever you tell him to do.
Apparently.
I mean, he told me to race Mario Land too, so I did.
Yeah, we still need
Didn't
to
cancel
do
that?
the
Yeah,
the
how
rematch
about-
on that.
Can we do? Why don't we do that tomorrow?
We
don't. Yes, tomorrow.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna because I think Raz wanted to be in there and he's still out of it from end of schooling.
Yeah, when he does the hand, just stay still until he shoots the hand. Like, stop jumping. Like, all that jumping you're doing over there, that is not helping. You just want to be constantly ducking.
that was supposed to be a jump, not a slide.
Looking. So I vote we do. If we have nothing else, then I vote we do some bullshit like Mario 3 Rando or something tomorrow. Then
Okay.
I'd be
I
down
mean,
for that.
That's what everybody likes. So, and
We can do the right-
It's
Flag
been a while
time.
since
Yeah, do the
you
right
guys have
flags.
run a just a good old like Zelda bomb wand or something.
We could do that, but we get more people play Mario. I mean, like, I still got to decide what the new Zelda League's going to be. I ran a bomb one the other day. Well, you hung out with me when I did it.
Yeah, I can't do Zelda to save my life. I wouldn't be able to race. But I was just gonna say, like, change it up. We did a whole month of Mario.
Zelda 2
Yeah,
wouldn't be
but-
a bad idea.
Say what?
Said
But
Zelda
we
2
don't. But
wouldn't
me
be
and you
bad.
are the only two that play Zelda 2. If we play Mario 3, then you'll play it, Buttface will play it, Red will play it, Dan will play it, maybe I'll play it. If we play Zelda 2, it'll literally just be me and you. Which I'm fine.
I mean, I played
but-
Zelda 2 one time with you. I just don't know the rando very well yet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, I'd rather play
Paul
Mario and have
McLean
one
would
everybody
play,
can play.
and Dan
McLean
played that one
can't.
time, didn't he?
Well, McLean can't really play right now. He's still getting his schedule worked out.
Yeah, new job and all that'll do that to you.
Yeah. I mean, if McLean would play, it'd be another ball game. But I mean, what do you think, Dan? I'm just thinking Mario is the better one for now. We'll try to arrange like a Zelda 2 when we know like McLean can play.
Or when we can get Raz back.
Yeah, when we get Raz back.
Oh, is Raz out too?
Yeah, he's still getting his schedule kind of straightened out.
It's end of semester, you know.
Yeah. And he's got like his whole schedule's changing next semester, so he's kind of got to work it out for himself.
Well, that's how you do it.
There you go. Red's got the he's got the strat now.
That is the strat. That's the one you got to bait out.
I was just like so hoping there'd be like a pattern to these attacks, and I was trying to like brute force it, and it just wasn't gonna work.
Unfortunately, you're not playing Dark Souls, where there always is a pattern. But
Don't talk to me about Dark Souls and always being a pattern. Stupid.
there's
hard
always
video,
a pattern with Dark
stupid
Souls.
hard
You just
video
have to
games
learn it.
I can't learn. I refuse to learn. I refuse to learn.
Maybe
new
I should
things.
make you play Dark Souls one of these
Dude, I was
days.
thinking
That
about
would be
that.
fun.
Fuck, I have tried. I have tried, my friend. I am
Ooh, that would be a
too
good
slow
one.
and bad.
Shouldn't-
I
jumped.
might attempt to do my first true shieldless run. The last run I did was almost.
And there's the final zone.
shieldless. Yeah.
How did you unlock the final zone? Was there like just some cheat, or did
Get
you
all
just
the Chaos Emeralds.
was there some cheat to grab the Chaos Emeralds, or had you already done that on a different run?
I'd
You're-
already done that.
He is Super
Dang,
Saiyan
man.
Sonic.
I've never gone for like the full hundo on a Sonic game. I'm happy with just beating it. The Chaos Emeralds
least
are
in-
too much.
At least in Sonic Advance 1, you only need to collect the Chaos Emeralds once, and it's shared among all the characters. In Sonic Advance 2, each character has their own collection of Chaos Emeralds, and every time you collect all 7, it unlocks something different.
I never did Advance 2. It was 1 and 3, and I don't think I ever would doing only what you want to do make you happy. Thank you for words of wisdom.
Despite that, and the
He really likes
just
this
being
laser this time
balls-ass
around.
hard in Sonic Advance 2, I think that one's my favorite of the 3.
No, I freaking
3 was a little bit less polished. I didn't quite like the tag team aspect of it.
The controls in 3 are ass.
Yeah.
Like, how do they mess up the controls in the 3rd iteration on the same engine?
Very carefully.
Trying to
wasn't
do too
3
much
the
with
one
them.
that mixed characters?
Yeah, you mix and match characters.
Because like that is a cool gimmick.
Oh.
It's a gimmick, but it wasn't one that
No.
was implemented particularly well, I thought. I say sitting here criticizing, Sonic. It's a good idea, not implemented well.
Oh, I missed him again. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it.
Watching Red do this final boss, but with the, dinky Chow Garden, the Chow Garden Advance music in the background is hilarious.
No!
Because it's just perfect, Benny Hill waiting music.
You gotta wait till he.
No, I get it. I just get impatient and that's my problem.
Yeah, you keep
Remember,
you keep
Sonic,
getting
gotta
way
go
impa-
slow.
Yeah, you keep getting way impatient on it.
You need just a little patience. Yeah.
A little
yeah.
patience. Yeah, yeah.
By the way, Buttface, thank you for that Lemmings remix you posted yesterday because that was awesome.
Oh man, Banjo Guy Ollie does the good stuff. Go make sure you're subscribed to him. He is
Run, runner,
choice.
you're well done.
No! There needs to be like a way to get
Zero
out of a
reason.
zoom when you want to zoom. Like I didn't want to zoom, but I hit the button by mistake.
If you see the hand come out, don't be ducking anymore because there's no reason to duck at that point.
You gotta wait and bait it out so you can jump over it.
You can actually tell which one's coming out before it comes out because it
Oh.
cycles through the things on his on the front of his Eggmobile.
All three
Oh,
nozzles
red.
look different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are visually distinctive.
Yeah, there's straight
Oh.
ahead. There's straight ahead with the little knuckles coming out, and then there's pointed upwards.
And you definitely don't want to be ducking when the hand fully extends because it's gonna like immediately shoot at you.
Yeah, I was able to
That's
jump
what was
over
throwing
it.
me off too. Yeah.
I was able to jump over it basically just by like, if I'm looking at the hand, as soon as I see the hand move for like shooting out, just press A, hold forward.
Like I get it. I'm just the execution now. You know what I mean?
Oh. I didn't realize save and continue was a thing. It's been so long.
Oh, red.
Eat
What?
your vegetables.
What was that?
That's Sonic, baby!
Yes, right there.
That's Sonic,
That
bitch.
sucked.
Oh my gosh. That's okay. I'm okay taking the DNF.
You're gonna take the DNF?
I gotta
I
go
mean,
to
it's
bed here in a
close,
minute.
but-
But yeah.
I just don't want to keep everybody here staring at me for 20 minutes now.
It is a tough game.
Yeah, that is hard. Well, thanks for hanging out, everybody. This was there's a lot of good salt, a lot of good fun. Make sure to come back tomorrow for whatever we decide to do. And have a great night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Well, see, now I'm all flustered. I'm playing like that. When you're dying to Green Hill Bozo, it's like, okay, back off a bit.
Yes, you just gotta